I'm doing this again. I do this every stream because I record like videos, and I have to mute my microphone and my OBS, so people didn't hear. I'll just say really quick, the party is now doing a final exhibition match in front of the potential patrons, and these gigantic creatures have come out of a dimensional tear as a final test. And Jonathan, the barbarian, has been with you all along. Yes. All right. What, Darian? You're gonna can you give a tactical update? You're muted.
So, tactical update on these creatures. What we have found out is that these creatures are able to see invisible creatures. At least they are concealed. They still have to make a flat 15 or flat 5 check, not a 11 check. They are like immune to fire, and they have fast healing that is cut off if they are hit by cold or acid.
Wait, I'm sorry. I'm trying to remember. I didn't think they were concealed, but they saw through the party's invisibility. Am I wrong?
Yeah, they saw through my
Correct.
party's invisibility, but did they? I thought if I was correct, they were still making the flat 5 checks, were they not? Or maybe that was a different campaign I was in.
Yeah, I see you playing an ETT. I'm looking at the invisibility. They appear to you as translucent shapes, and they are concealed to you. So, were you saying what I was... that the party is concealed to these evil super monsters?
So I know Kaylin and Teru are both invisible, and I believe they were still making the flat 5 checks because of that.
Okay, and also Eric is also invisible.
Oh yeah,
Like.
I think we're all like invisible.
Okay, and so would the barbarian. Okay. So they have to target you if they target you. Yep.
Yeah, and they are all linked together. This one is the main one. They cannot move too far from each other because of the chains, and so anything else that I'm missing from these guys?
They have this thing to thrust their chains in all directions and attack everyone within 15.
Yeah, so
That was a big part of it. They actually use more area of effect attacks than anything else.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Breathing fire, too.
I am all out of my both my acid and cold ammunition. All I have left is poison, fire, and electric. They can bleed, and so I'm gonna start putting exsanguinating ammunition on them. But our tactic right now is to keep Kaylin alive, because Kaylin has corrosive runes on her fists, and that will stop the healing. And I think we should target the small Thrasphere, or is it Thrasphere?
Yeah.
Yeah, we should target the small Thrasphere first and try to focus fire it, and see if we can't incapacitate the conspiratorial one first.
So this bottom one.
Yeah, we're gonna hit the bottom one and see, like, Teru in his or Ito mentioned that he has a maze, was it 6th level or 8th level maze spell that we can throw on the conspiratorial, because they were out of the fight for a while with his first 8th level cast of it. So we have one more cast of that, and I think that is the go-to move.
Okay. Jonathan, we retconned you in, but with a percentage of hit points commensurate to the parties.
Okay, sorry. Okay, that's I had fixed it because I was like, I don't know why I didn't have any HP. Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Do I get my temp HP when raging, or do
We
was I already
included, we
raging
incorporated that. We incorporated that as part of the
Perfect.
total before math.
Perfect. Awesome. All right. Great. As far as like your video you did about tanks. So you mentioned when people are. It's a great video. I'm upset that Cyrus wasn't like included in the video.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I should have given credit.
No. I see that is Kaylin flat-footed as well as Kaylin on the ground as well.
She's prone.
Yeah,
according
I
to-
don't remember her being prone, but it sounds right based on the way that last fight was going. That it
And
ended
then-
with her face down on the ground. Yeah.
And Manawa is prone as well.
Yep, face down on the ground.
Can I
Yeah,
stand
notice
over
the
them
pattern.
in my turn there or no?
Well, first, I believe you have reached everybody already anyway.
But I have haste, correct?
Oh, you're asking if they can walk. You can walk over them. Yeah,
And, like, end his
because
turn.
because they're prone. Yeah, but however, they need to find a way out from underneath you to stand. Yeah.
Okay. The reason why I'm asking, and so just walking into this battle, the reason I'm thinking, if I'm over them, the AOE attacks wouldn't they get like a negative to that, right?
They would get cover against the AOE attacks. Wait, hold on. Let me call for.
Could we-
Does it call for
Yeah,
reflex?
sure.
Yes, reflex. However, the enemies would have cover against them too, which I missed in my video.
Yeah, and I think that's probably
You're
they
tanking.
look pretty beat up, right?
All right.
Yeah. So and I do have haste, correct? Before I do that, I'm assuming I have haste.
No, it looked like
don't-
level 3 haste was cast, if I'm not mistaken.
The only
Okay.
person I think was hasted should have been Kaylin, I thought.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't have the animation, but she does have the effect going. Hey, Ronald, as a heads up, I stopped and popped into the YouTube video, and our little icons aren't lining up with the thingy.
Oh,
with the.
I get
pictures.
it.
Okay. As far as retcons go, so it was in nix this in a butt if you want to. Cyrus went to the store and bought a bunch of potions before we were attacked abruptly, and he had a bunch of haste potions. The idea is before combat started.
This was in the last session. The last session you're in.
The last session I was in.
Okay.
I had the idea was to have haste so I can move and still do that. If not a big deal because
No. Give yourself
know.
haste and take a potion away. Yeah.
All right, perfect. I'm clicking on my character trying to open my thing, and I have it on the other screen. So let's do this.
You're clicking on the YouTube video.
Yeah. Okay, so that's -1.
YouTube's
And how
not
do I
that
get myself
advanced yet.
haste?
In there though.
Okay.
My cat is super getting my attention. Like when I talk, she like, pushes her butt up against my stomach. Like she's like, "Stop ignoring me," because the occupation ended and I just got back. She's like, been neglected.
Congratulations on your win, by the way.
Thanks. Oh my god,
Congrats,
85 days.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That's fun. Okay. So we had that issue with my inventory. I can't subtract things from my inventory for whatever reason. I remember
bizarre.
last time.
Did someone else try?
Yeah, I remember. I think Ito had to do it last time. He was like he actually was able the one who was able to add and subtract my stuff. So I should have 9 potions of quickness now. And with that, so I'm assuming everybody's okay with this. I'm gonna go. Is it my turn?
Oh, roll initiative. We're gonna see where you are.
Sure. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Audience, Jonathan
Ronald?
truly is catching up. What?
One other thing that came up in watching one of your recent monk videos, Kaylin's high enough level to where her fists are considered cold iron. Would that have triggered a weakness?
Yes.
Old iron.
Very good.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
We're learning.
Yeah.
We're learning to play the game, guys.
She next level, not next level, level 17, she gets adamantium, and that's the last thing left. So basically, every other of the special metals, sure, her fist count is.
That's kind of cool. Any
That's good.
Any recollection of what you hit and how many times?
Okay, actually, yes, because I posted it in the Discord. There was a couple of small things when I rewatched all the videos. There were a couple of small notes.
I knew it. All
Oh
right.
no, so I rewatched the videos in order to do that whole little who's been in the team how long. But for that one particular fight, yeah, there was a couple of things that popped up. So go ahead and keep going. I have to look through the
Okay.
Discord history to find it. Oh, nope, found it. Okay. I think the easiest thing to do, can I just go ahead and make a link to it? Nope, even better.
I'd have
just
to
go ahead and
stop
copy and paste
showing
it.
you guys in order to read Discord, so someone else needs to read it or something. I like this Foundry glowing effect on this one. It's cool.
Okay. So here we go. This is what I noticed. Let's pop back here. So on one of the attacks, her whole "I'm immune to your reflex save" thing was not totally factored in. And from there was one where she hit the small one, and we just never did the damage.
Any damage?
Any damage.
Oh. All right, but
Again,
what
this
about?
this was in the video. We can go back and rewind and take a look
Well,
at
I'll
it.
trust you. I'm not gonna. But did you figure out how many cold iron weaknesses you triggered?
How many? Oh, I don't know what their weakness would be to cold iron. Actually, I think so. Part of it is we didn't
But
roll damage, so we didn't see if it was triggered. Let me go ahead and roll a damage roll, and then
Oh,
we'll
this
see
was
whether
your
or
only
not-
hit.
yeah.
I just want to know if there was, besides that, this damage, there were.
Oh no,
other
there was
hits.
only one hit.
Gotcha.
Yeah, there was
The
only
battle's
one
gonna end between sessions. So we actually killed it. During,
Hold on.
between sessions.
I am curious if Foundry's smart. I've not found that Foundry automatically applies weaknesses. Let's see. Can you target it?
That's what I'm trying to do right now. Hold on. Oh, I'm not
Yeah.
selected myself. That's why I can't target anything.
The 21 is the official number,
okay.
by the way. This next roll is an experiment.
Yeah, it's to see whether or not the weaknesses.
Yeah, let me see.
And it is not, apparently, because that time
Alas.
it was targeting the Darsphere.
I imagine the application is... Well, anyway, even when I clicked the button, it didn't... Oh, well.
Hey, that changed from injured to badly injured. I like this.
Alright, it has weakness 15.
Things are looking up.
There we go. Yes, because it's a demon, which means she can punch the crap out of it.
Yeah. Demons don't like monks.
Demons and undead. We monks love fighting demons and undead.
And y'all know I timed this. I pushed this monk series that comes out this week because the one... Oh my god, it's a rebellious now to say 1 D&D. The 6-seat playtest for the monk, everybody's up in arms because they managed to nerf the weakest class.
Can you give me a TLDR on both of those things? So why is it rebellious to call it 1D&D and they nerfed one of the weakest classes?
Oh, the weakest.
The weakest class, yeah.
Yeah, they say 1 D&D was never the name of this this revision. It's now called the 2024 version of the 5th edition. That sounds more ridiculous now that I say it that way. What they've been calling it is the 2024 Player's Handbook, but it's 5th edition because there is no new edition in Ba Sing Se.
They just can't get their foot out of their mouth.
So,
This makes
quickie
as a dummy, this
breakdown on
makes
the monk,
perfect sense.
quickie breakdown of the new monk changes, because I've been way more emotionally invested in this than I really should for someone who does not actively play 5e.
You heard monk and you're like, that's me.
No,
You're
but
messing with me.
But
I got here.
yeah, the
So I wanna know, like,
honor
what's
of the
happening with
monk,
it.
right?
So, like, they added in ways to make weapons a lot more Pathfinder, like, really what it comes down to, but helpful within the game, except
With
because
tags,
monks
you
are
mean?
so focused on unarmed attacks, they get none of those benefits whatsoever. So every other martial has become better except for the monk.
Yeah.
From there, all of the monk's abilities are tied into ki, which is fully a function of your level. So you also can't really multitask well. So you don't have access to some of the major feats like Polearm Master, Crossbow Ace, blah, blah, blah. I don't know the names of them because I don't play 5e, but there's major feats that help you out. Monks can have them. And you can't multi-class to make your monk better because then you lose out on your key stuff, and almost all of your abilities are a function of your key or whatever they call it, discipline. I'm sorry, discipline points now.
Yeah.
So yeah, it basically made it to where you can't easily make your monk any better. No
They need
one's
to
going to
hire
want to
Mark
play a monk in
Cypher.
5e now.
They need a beg Mark Cypher to go develop for them.
And yeah, a fist is a fist is a fist. Like, they haven't differentiated different.
Your fist.
I
is the same
thought
as
if they're
someone
gonna
else's.
steal, they've been stealing from Pathfinder, which is totally, I think, is a good idea.
Yeah.
But they did not take the ideas of stances, which actually originated with Ultimate Combat from First Edition Pathfinder in like 2012. Like, the idea of stances and going into different stances has been around, and I'm surprised they haven't experimented with that. But yeah, they have basically all fists are generic and don't have these weapon masteries that they are heralding as a way to fix martials.
You are actually, that just sums up a great TLDR. You are the unparalleled focused master of the absolute worst weapon in the game.
Your
That's
fist.
the 5e monk. Yes.
All right, I need to timestamp our monk rant. Okay.
So we can say that monks' fists are not lethal weapons. They're not what was the Bruce Lee joke? Like my fists are considered like lethal weapons or whatever. He used to say. Yeah.
Not in 5e.
Not in
Or not in
5e.
5e 2024. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Please, use the proper tags for this. The 2024
fault.
revision of the 5th edition of the 6th edition of Dungeons and Dragons, please.
6E
What are
is
we
what I
supposed
call
to
it.
do? Congratulations, marketing people. You did your job. The name stuck. That's what every marketing person wants to have happen. What are we supposed to do?
6E. Okay. Back to the fight. It looks like Cyrus is in the middle of the initiative. Oh, and Small Thruster did not like getting hit by you. Especially since it was retconned. Hey! No, it's not a retcon. But,
And her fists are one of the only things that stop them from regenerating. So yeah, they really don't like her.
oh,
Yeah, the acid rune on her fists.
right. I think that... this tells me something. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I have a number of options. Alright, I'm gonna roll a d20, try to roll its intelligence or under. It is going to do one of two activities right now. Okay. Here comes Whirling Frenzy. It's gonna make 4 strikes, each at its maximum bonus, against 4 different targets. Okay, the jaws will go to Kalen, however.
Hold on. The flat 5 check, right? On each of the
Yes.
invisible targets.
Thank you. Reading order. Here we go. Okay. Eric will be safe. And I think it's gonna be Kalen's gonna be the target of the bite, and everything will be in a clockwise thresh. Everything else. Here it comes. Against Kalen. That's a hit.
Oof.
For 34 piercing. Some of that is fire.
I am going to... Ooh, actually, I need to ask. I don't think I used my reaction that allows me to negate some of the damage during the fight with... Actually, I know I did not use that against Tino's Toughest. We're good to go with that. I'm going to go ahead and planar sidestep that.
Once per
You
day.
gain 25 resistance.
What? So, it goes into bite, and just for a sudden moment, you see kind of a flash of electricity. And then after the flash, it does finally bite in and do some damage to her.
Alright, however, the physical part does 0. And there's 12 fire damage incoming. So, I'll apply the fire. Here we go. Do you move at all, or you just...
Oh, you stay there. No, it isn't. Wouldn't it be resistance to the to the fire?
Oh,
as
to
well?
all damage. Oh.
That's all damage.
Oh, there you go. That's a strong ability. That's why it's once per
Damn.
day.
That's
Then,
why it's only once per day.
then against Teru, here comes Horn. That's a hit for 33. Can someone apply that to him?
Yeah, I got it. Damage.
And then Cyrus. Does this last one have reach? Claw. Oh no. Oh, alas. This, well, okay. First, it was gonna go down to the ground as his first action, and this is a 2-action activity. But it doesn't have reach to Cyrus right now. Or to Eric. Oh, so that was kind of stupid. Okay, whatever. Skitter.
How dare he ruin my plans by moving?
Uh-oh. Okay, takes 14 bleed damage, and
Skitter-
is no longer bleeding.
Skitter will delay until after Teru.
Okay, what does Teru... What would Teru do?
I know we want to use that maze on him. On the unharmed one. Get him out of the fight as much as we can. So...
Is there anything he's sustaining?
No,
'cause
he
dropped
was
all those.
he was sustaining the maze skill, or the 8th level that he first put on it, and now he's gonna use his last 8th level spell slot again.
Oh yeah, he's a
So-
bard. Uh-huh.
Yes. Alright. Do we remember if these things have attack of opportunity? I can't remember.
They do not.
I
They
don't
do
think
not. Okay. Then I will go ahead and cast that
Ah.
on Conspiratorial.
Okay, no save. It's gone, right?
What? Oh, I thought
Does
there
it
was
save?
Yeah, it takes checks to get out of the maze. This is one nod to the
Oh,
past. Of this
right.
spell.
That's why it's so strong. Holy cow! Yeah, Conspiratorial is out. I'm just.
Whoa.
Is this what it's like to be a spellcaster?
You know, spellcasters are super weak in Pathfinder. They're like, you know, as far as damage goes, but when it comes to like turning the tides of battle, they're amazing. They're super strong.
That was insane.
That was 3 actions. No, 2 actions. Okay.
Yeah, and so I'm thinking, does he have any cantrips that deal cold?
Not for
Actually,
one
I
action.
can tell you, I think his go-to in this situation would be time jump. He's mentioned that is the solution to having the step, or if you're prone or something along those lines.
Yeah, where is time
Actually,
jump?
it would have alighted
Here it
down here,
is.
actually, FYI.
Third level spell.
Time jump. You gain 2 actions. Each you can leap, stand, step, or stride. If you have an approximate... Here, I'll just put it in the chat. Okay, so where are we going to send him so that... We want to give him away from these two so he can keep it sustained, so, right? Because if he takes damage, does he have to make checks? Is that
I
how
don't
sustained
remember.
works?
Sorry, I'm reading this. What sustained is 1 action in the next round. Concentrate. Who do we lose? Oh. What was he asking?
About how sustain works.
Ah.
Sustaining a spell.
Ah.
He dropped off.
Okay. Well, we don't know when he gets back, but he would... Ah. You hear us?
Can Teru fly at the moment?
Internet has malfunctioned on me, but time jump or
Am I still connected? Hold on.
We hear you.
Yeah, no, but I don't know if I'm just gonna. Is that just Discord on my end? Yeah, it's just Discord on my end. Okay, so he's gonna time jump. And question, on a sustained ability, if he takes damage, does he have to make flat checks in order
Nope.
to no? Okay, so but we still want him away. Where is the best place to send him, do you think?
Away.
Behind
Cyrus's reach.
Cyrus, maybe?
Within
Basically,
Cyrus's
so that
reach.
they have to go past him in order to get to him.
Yeah, so he
Oh yeah,
can...
Cyrus says AOO.
Yeah, so if he moves... He has a 25 movement speed anyway.
I think he should have 30. He's got the boots of bounding.
So he can go 60, but
My notes
he
say
doesn't want to...
30.
We don't want him too far away because I might... Is he able to compose or do whatchamacallit? Play music while he's sustaining a spell?
Yeah, he
As
can
an
go
action.
ahead and start another spell. You just basically have to spend another action sustaining the spell. So like next turn,
Okay,
he could
so-
take one action to sustain and then start another spell. And then the turn after that, it is two actions sustaining, and then what can you pull off with that last spot, which for him is probably a flurry of blows.
He also has that subclass that lets him do a lingering performance.
Yeah, so I'm thinking we're gonna have him stride away. How far is 60 feet from?
He was prone, so I had him stand.
Oh, stand and then yes.
Oh wait,
Stand
you
and
know
go
what?
30 feet.
He's not standing. Oh wait, stand is included. Okay.
Hold on. How far is 30 feet? That's 30 feet.
Yeah.
All right.
Teru actually has
Next round,
35
he's
feet of
going
movement.
to sustain and do a compose.
Next turn.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Darian again.
All right. Skitter is going to running reload. Gonna load up exsanguinating ammunition.
I'm gonna rotate this one. This monster because it received acid damage.
Oops.
Oh wait, no. Yeah. Oh, interesting.
I am not hidden, so I can't use ghost shot, but
You are
I can
concealed
use-
to them, so you can hide.
huh?
You are
Yeah,
concealed
I
to
know,
them.
but I did running reload, so I wouldn't have standard cover against him, or he wouldn't have it against me. But I'm gonna instead do
You
sniper's
can hide
aim.
while you're concealed.
I can, but in order to sneak
Mm-hmm.
running reload, I would have to be hidden first, and
Oh,
For
you're
my
talking
first
about
action.
that. Gotcha.
yeah. So I'm gonna use sniper's aim, and I'm gonna target him. Go. My internet decided to go really slow right now. +2 circumstance. And attack.
Ooh. Crit by sniper's aim.
That's what we're looking for.
All right.
Oh, by the way, he did have... Actually, he still has exsanguinating ammunition on him. I just wasted a bullet. Damn it.
because that lasts for 1 minute. It doesn't matter.
No, this guy just ended the bleeding.
Yeah, he ended his bleeding, but the exsanguinating ammunition
the other
lasts
effect.
for 1 minute. I totally forgot about that.
Okay.
So I just wasted a bullet, but that's not that big a deal. I make them for free.
Okay. It's a regular metal bullet, materials-wise, right? So I think it resists 15.
Yes. Wow, that was low damage.
Yeah, for a crit. What's going on?
I don't know. And he
3 ones.
he takes. Yeah,
He
he's
twos.
frightened 1, and
Oh,
he
God.
does a fortitude check. And then 2d6 bleed.
Okay, fortitude 35. All right, so it's
Damn.
not stunned. Oh yeah, that was a nat 3. And takes 2d6 bleed.
And that is my turn, and I'm going to restart my computer, see if
All right.
if it's a computer problem. I'll be right back.
I realize. Oh, the small one. It didn't regenerate as a result of what happened. So I'm gonna unrotate it. It already had its turn. Placid is gonna regenerate. 25. And I got a couple of durations to track here.
Did he stand up?
No.
Oh, he didn't. Okay. Because I thought he was prone. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I was rotating it because of to track whether it was regeneration was deactivated. And I'm gonna assume something else happened. Round 2. Okay. Alright, note taking. This one is in a position to do that whirling frenzy. And it is going to try to bite on Kaylin. Here are targeting checks. Ah! It misses Kaylin. And here is a horn on Cyrus. That misses. No, actually, sorry. I was applying the multiple attack penalty. That's a hit. That's 38 piercing against Cyrus. And apply to yourself what makes sense given your resistance. And then...
Yeah, -6. 32.
And here comes a claw against Eric.
I'm gonna nimble dodge that.
Aha. Nibble dodge prevented a crit.
Woo! Thank God.
27 slashing. See, everyone who's watching, getting a sense of Pathfinder. We've had 2 tactics prevent crits, or 1 created to crit against the enemy. All right. Next is. Wait, this has another action. The Placid. And I think it's going to... Oh, they have Airwalk. Just 1 more claw against Kaylin, because they are brutes. Targeting check. This is the targeting check. And then here's the actual attack roll. Okay, there we go. 24 against Kaylin.
Yeah, she's just gonna take that.
Okay. Now it's Cyrus. A very angry... He looks normal sized in this battle.
Yeah, he finally has somebody he can pick on his own size. All right, yeah, we're just gonna do the 1-2 shuffle. Cyrus is gonna look down at Kaylin. So Kaylin, just not trying to metagame. Kaylin's movement is I can probably I know Kaylin's going next, and I also know that there's no AOO. There's no attack of opportunity.
If she's going next, do you
things
want
you
to
know.
delay for her?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's go ahead and do that. So I can see, because if she stays on the ground, then I'll just stand over her. But if she doesn't, yes, I'll delay.
Cyrus, protect.
Of course, she's not going to stay on the ground.
Of course. Yeah.
So on her turn, she is going to herself go ahead and time jump.
Time jump.
First action, stand. Second action. So just to be clear, none of them are flying currently, correct?
Nah, and they've been airwalking.
Okay, cool.
They fly now.
So
And there are only two,
okay, yes.
and there are only two
were
of them
aloft.
currently.
Yes. They're no longer aloft right now. Yeah, so we're going to first stand up. So let's go ahead and remove those pesky prone and flat-footed conditions. And then from there, she thinks to Eric. I'm going because we have our whole telepathic bond thing. I'll go ahead and get in position for you to finish it off.
Oh, I should
so-
point out one thing. When this one got mazed, the chains connecting it to the center went disconnected from it.
She moves over here again, getting nice and prepped for Eric. See, that was one action, was the time jump. Second action is going to be I'm in an interesting spot. I am thinking for my second action, she will use her free strike against the Thrasphere. Let's really, really hope that we hit.
Oh.
I am going to hero point that for the purposes of what I want to do.
Okay, everyone give yourself 1 hero point for the start of the session.
I did not give myself a hero point.
Some of these fights
Okay,
are...
so trying that again.
I just finished a Twilight Imperium game yesterday.
Oh God! Okay.
No.
Shit.
Okay.
So I'm not going to be able to fully hook myself up. So next action. Oh, I hate doing this, but we're gonna have to flurry. So second attack. Nope. Oh man, this is about to suck. I can't hit it. Third attack. Give me a 20. Give me a 20. Yes!
Yay!
Okay. Whoo. So
Frightened one.
first thing, yes. So first thing, it will go ahead. I just took off my protective ward. I'm going to go ahead and put that back on. She's going to use her warding shield to help herself up. Sorry, to go ahead and knock up her AC. Woohoo, that works. Let's roll
That was
damage
cool.
on that.
I mean, the fact that you deactivated based on its regeneration because it's frightened. 17.
Plus the weakness.
Minus the resistance to physical, right?
That's
So
resistance, yes.
resistance cancels each other.
Okay. And then from there, last action. Should I raise the shield
I'm
or
sorry, I
heal
forgot.
myself? And I'm going to say I don't think my ability to heal will outstrip their ability to hit me. So her last action is going to be raising the fortress shield.
All right.
End of her turn.
If you're wondering why I healed at 15, I forgot to apply its resistance with
Okay.
that retcon strike earlier.
So it only took 2?
No. When we did the when we applied the strike at the earlier, I only applied the weakness. I forgot to apply its resistance to physical.
Oh, okay. So this is retro damage. Okay, cool. Yep. Good to go then.
Retro non-damage, yeah.
And there was a
And-
weakness to cold iron, correct?
I did apply that, yes.
Sweet.
And what happened just
And
now
most
was the two
importantly-
negating each other. But
And
its
it
regeneration
cannot
is
regenerate.
negated. Yes.
That's what
End
we
of
want.
Kaylin's turn. Let's hope she stays up.
All right, it roars at you. Ugh, who are you? This little girl, Cyrus.
Yeah. So since he missed it earlier, Cyrus is gonna go ahead and just let out a loud roar, and she's just gonna say, "Leave my friends alone!" And he's gonna get his meteor hammer, just like with the ferocity of I am Mayday, he is just going to like just try to take these things out with one fell swoop. I'm assuming with Eric.
You know, there are only
that,
2 of them there. I assume you knew that, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Because the one is banished. Although some would say that he has the power to punch things interdimensionally. So I don't know. Me and Eric
A
are
big
flanking
fist
this
comes
one guy.
down from the sky in the
Just
in the
opens
inner
up.
plane.
Yep. I don't know if you watched the newest Spider-Man cartoon, the Beyond the Spider-Verse, but they have Dot, so Dot can actually open up portals, the interdimensions, and punch Spider-Man in the face from like wherever else. So it's great.
Oh my god, they
so
need a
we're fighting this
Pathfinder
guy?
feat for that.
Oh yeah,
There's a Pathfinder spell for that.
interdimensional punch in the face.
Yeah, I can't remember what it is, but there is one where like if the monster goes to punch you and you make a small portal and it goes to hit itself. It
Oh,
is
that's
a
amazing.
spell. I have to look it up. It's in Dark Archive.
That's
Oh,
that's amazing. I love this. I love Paizo. Okay, so we are flanking Placid Thrash Fear. Correct?
You would have to be here to flank it.
Let's see. Okay, because we're making a direct line. So yeah, I just don't know how these lines
Direct
work.
line
so...
from the centers of your tokens.
Okay. You can still tumble through. The idea of Kalen saying to Eric was for him to tumble through. That was the. I'm assuming that's what the plan is.
I think she was just lining up to give flanking.
Oh, flanking. Okay. So, if I move here, you're saying we're flanking.
Yep.
Wait.
Okay.
What was Kalen's intent? Was it if it was to provide flanking? Doesn't she have the speed to just walk around it to here?
For Eric, she mentioned Eric specifically.
Oh, okay.
I think her intention is for Eric to come here and flank this guy and finish him off.
Yeah.
I think
gotcha.
now, Kalen's intention was for Eric to move and flank this guy down here, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you're muted.
That's what I was shooting for.
Okay, perfect. So then I'm with haste. I'm just gonna use my one movement, and I'll get into flanking here, and then I'll go ahead. Yeah, he's gonna continue because he's pissed off, and he's just gonna use his whirlwind. So if it's okay, I'll start at the bottom guy and then go to the guy to the right. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, so let's go ahead and activate Telluric Power since they're both on the ground. Let's make this first attack.
Mm. 35 against the bottom one you said?
Mm-hmm.
That is a miss. Has fast reflexes.
Cool. So he's going to use the power of the gods and use a hero point.
The Norse gods.
Well, I made it.
Whoa.
And
Lightning
again, the power of the gods.
strikes down from the sky.
You see the twinkle of I Mayday just come down. He's gonna let's go ahead and roll this damage because that's fun. Let's make sure.
Whoa! It's down to 3 hit points. Wait.
I don't. Well, no, because it should be dead, right? Let's see. Did it include my plus 20?
Oh, resistance 15.
Okay.
So.
Did it calculate the damage correctly? Let's see.
Did it? Plus 64 flat.
That's so stupid.
My notes say. Oh, Telluric adds how much? 3?
3.
Yeah, 64 looks right to me.
Okay, perfect. Okay, because it's the flat plus 20 from rage, right? Because I'm
It's giving you a
fine.
plus 18 from rage.
Plus 18 from rage. Okay, perfect. Okay, cool. So we're good with that. Nice. And then let's go ahead and attack the second one. This other one. And we go.
This one is.
Oof.
This one looks a little more beefy than the other ones, by the way. The Placid, that's a miss.
No. Okay, cool. And then that's the end of my turn.
Okay. The Conspiratorial Thrasphere.
I'll put the effects in the chat. And And his spell DC, where is it? Is 36, I believe? Yeah, 36.
Yep, he just recently became a master caster.
All right.
Okay, here comes a perception check. Oh, it has 0 effect, unfortunately, because it had not made any progress. But it's gonna be not here. Okay, once each turn, so that it's just gonna walk around the maze for a while and enjoy the sights. Eric.
God, this is such a good spell. Damn. All right, so we need to finish this guy off quickly. Eric, yeah.
Can
Eric's
we
just
agree that with the possible exception of Sirius's whirlwind attack, there is nothing the marshals have that is on the level of that maze spell?
No.
Maybe we'll give Sirius's whirlwind attack if he has enough people around him. Okay, that might be on that same
The
level. And it's
amount
attack,
that
not
I
a
had to
spell.
give up for that though, like the amount of like that's why I like Pathfinder, because I had to go so deep into this build to make this specific build work. Whereas like a spellcaster, okay, you got 8th level spells, cool. There you go. There's maze.
You know what would be a good? I'm just realizing. I'm always I feel like a. What is it? This would be good content to chat with this particular group. The thumbnail is casters are not weak.
Oh,
No, for sure not. No, and also because like, how many times has Cyrus had to, like, his whole goal was to get in a perfect spot to whirlwind, and then one of the mobs just walks, or does something where he can't whirlwind anymore. It happens. It's an amazing. It's amazing. I love it. It's the most dopamine rich thing I've ever done in an RPG.
As he said that, Ronald, I think there's something to be said there. If you're looking only for numbers and damage, yeah, it's a problem. But what Teru does is so game-changing. Each go-round, each time, it can't be compared.
Like every
and
battle,
that's what people don't connect to.
Like we can just do a catalog of the last 6 battles. I feel like, and just say how Teru is vital to each one.
MVP stuff. I think everybody in this group, so like Skitter, when I missed.
Hey,
Matter of fact, Skitter,
guys, can
I
I go ahead
missed.
and
You can't.
attack?
Oh, sorry.
Can I just go in and attack real quick?
Say what?
Can I go ahead and attack real quick? You're getting
Yes.
off on a tangent.
Eric,
yeah.
you may get the finishing blow if that's what you're shooting for. Yes, go ahead, take the thing out now so we can move on with life.
Yeah. Gonna go ahead and flank and swing. See if we can actually. Hero point.
What the hero point?
The gods are in our favor.
I'm giving a hero point
Fair.
for the first hour to Darian for a key debuff that happened earlier. Okay, that is you've shanked it. You found its crystalline heart inside its chest.
What is that damage? Wow.
I don't know, but it's enough.
Yeah, I got
Wow.
and I'm just gonna reposition to give hopefully flanking for everybody again with another stride action.
Teru, proxy.
I do have a question, Skitter. Usually when I miss, you usually get a attack attack on the mob that I miss. Was that not a situation here?
He
I don't
hit
have a
me.
reload. I'm not reloaded.
Okay.
However,
Did he?
could
didn't.
have taken a perception to become hidden, but he's dead,
Okay.
and so I'm not going to use my reaction.
Well, the
Wait,
one that I missed
that's
was
based on
the
future
middle
info.
guy.
Yeah, but I'm still not reloaded,
Okay.
so I need to have a loaded gun.
Yeah.
Okay.
However, so Teru, I just noticed that he doesn't have any focus points for his bardic inspiration. So,
Yeah, we were expecting.
Oh,
to
yeah,
be
it
able
was
to
back-to-back
refocus everything
fights.
from the first fight. Remember?
Yes, that's
We
it.
played it. We played it like we were gonna have like about an hour break.
for at least 10 minutes.
Yeah.
They
Oh,
trolled
that
you.
didn't. Y'all didn't get a break at all.
No.
60 seconds.
You know, Ronald, Paizo expects you to have a full rest between each battle. Okay.
Paizo also wrote down the
That's
next
the
fight.
first rule. You are the god. Oh yeah. Okay, I got you.
And yeah,
So he's gonna sustain.
I'm sorry, just to let the players know and the audience know, this is the fighting AP. This is the people who like to optimize AP. They did put a back-to-back fight, and the second fight's extreme. That is what they wrote.
It's the
in.
gauntlet, right? They just
Yeah.
This is that one. Yeah.
Go ahead.
What is this a mental? What does this one do?
Oh my god, that's considered one of the strongest spells in the game. It doesn't have incapacitation.
Range 30 feet. Let's see if he can do. Okay, so he's gonna first action sustain the maze. Second action, he's gonna cast synesthesia.
Wait, that's 30 feet though.
Yeah, is he not 30 feet away?
Every 5 feet matters.
Every 5 feet does matter.
Alas.
Alas.
Casters are weak.
Casters suck.
Can he not move back? Does he not have the or is it 3 actions? I'm
Well,
Only
I
one
have to
person's
sustain.
hasted. Or wait, 2 people are hasted. Yeah.
Yeah, it's me and
Yeah, I
what's
have
his
to.
name?
I have to sustain. That.
So that takes one. Okay.
So I think I'm going to move, and
Actually,
then
hey,
actually,
Aaron?
yes.
If we're going to roleplay Teru, one of his go-tos would be that roaring applause.
Where is roaring applause?
It is a 5th level.
60 feet,
You know
yes.
it, Donald. That's why you're laughing. You know what I mean. That would be
But-
his go-to.
But,
Yes.
but would he do
We're
this
gonna
when
now
there's?
all praise Teru.
But would he do this for an audience of 1? Seriously asking.
No, he would do it for an audience of all,
I know, but the maze.
They're just gonna
the
clap.
mazed one isn't here.
but
Ooh, we
everyone
hold off
else in
on
the
that.
crowd is still going to applaud,
Yeah.
even though they're not targets.
I'm gonna be the
Picked a couple
stickler. This
random
is 60
souls
foot
in the
range.
crowd to hit 2.
I would have had him heal himself, but I don't think Edu has ever had Teru cast Soothe. So
You know, I think Ido would honestly just do it to troll him, even though there's only one of them.
Mm-hmm. Let's go. Yeah, let's do it. All right. Teru is casting roaring applause.
All right. This is the big boy though. Here we go.
Yeah, the placid.
Okay.
Damn.
It's mildly
so
it's mildly amused, mildly distracted, and it's gonna nod.
It doesn't have any reactions. That's
Yeah.
good.
All
It
right.
didn't have them before, but that's fine.
Okay. Skitter.
Skitter is going to do covered reload and is going. No, that's cover fire. Delete covered reload. Where's my. Yeah. Is gonna take the hide action.
This is a definite Pathfinder innovation. It's not something
Gonna
invisibility.
take aim.
Against.
Yeah.
Oh, against the one you can aim at.
Yeah, the placid. And so if I don't know if I'm hidden, but if I am hidden, I'm gonna do ghost shot, which will do precision damage.
Does it ignore
and
cover?
Huh?
I'm giving it lesser cover, and does this ignore cover? This ghost shot.
Who's giving it lesser cover?
A variety of things.
Probably Cyrus, huh?
Teru
Is it Cyrus or?
Oh
okay.
wait, honestly, no, not because it's huge and you're both medium. Cyrus is. Nobody is. Never mind.
Alrighty. It does not ignore lesser cover. However, I am going to take my second action to activate my exsanguinating ammunition first, and then last action, hit Ghost Shot.
Teru gave you a clear shot by casting Maze.
Yes.
Ah. Taro the MVP.
Ooh. I apologize. You did not successfully hide. I'm checking its perception DC. That's regular hit. I
Oh, okay. Then I will take off 1 shot, 1 kill.
okay.
And damage.
Oh. Okay, well, it's bleeding.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's
It has a weakness 5 to bleeding, so
nice.
that's all I care about.
Okay, good. This is a, tough boy, so
I have an unloaded gun.
okay.
However, I will use Vantage Shot when that comes up.
I hate to annoy you. I know you're like that you're not on the clock. I shouldn't do this, but a visual thing to show that something's reloaded or not would be a cool event. Just put it in the notes, but
Hey, what?
I don't know.
I'm
I'm gonna say that to, oh, you think I'm talking to you? It's just that someone who, the general people who work on Foundry who are watching, that would be an awesome thing to exist. But I'm probably gonna. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that.
You cut
do
in
people
and
know?
out,
Do
so
people know that we have someone who works on one of the important mods in our group?
Oh,
yeah. That's that's my joke. Not very funny joke, which I never should have said. Okay, Scooter, are
Hey,
you
I'm
done?
sure somebody who works on a product
Yes,
loves
Skitter
hearing
is done.
feedback.
Okay,
Skitter has an unloaded weapon.
okay, got it. I'm gonna rotate you to the left as a result. That's my protocol. Placid is regenerating. Whoa. And who does he hate more? He's surrounded. Okay, no intelligence check.
I can give you a hint who he hates the most.
Well, I know you want to be hit, but it's just kind of bestial, kind of. I'm feeling it. I'm getting in. I'm doing the method. And it's currently round 5. Oh, that means something can happen.
Round 5?
Yep. It is going to move here. Any
It's gonna
response?
move?
Yes.
Oh,
He's going
crap.
to, like, with his feet, he's gonna move?
It's gonna airwalk a little bit up into the air.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use my reaction, please.
Here comes the reflex save.
All right. 41.
That is a hit.
Awesome.
It was not an easy
And,
hit, but you hit.
And Telluric power applies here or no?
Remind me which power?
It's Telluric power if he's on the ground, but if he's floating, then it's not.
Oh, telluric power. Nah,
Yeah.
no telluric power.
Okay, take that off then.
So it should be plus
All right.
29. 47. Okay, with resistance physical, that's gonna be 32.
Beautiful.
It is injured, but now comes tangling chains. Alright, it thrashes its chains in all directions that are now unmoored. It just spins around
reflex.
like a, rhythmic gymnastics performance. And it's gonna... Oh, you all do reflex saves.
18d6.
Kaylin
Good
fails.
Ooh. How much did she fail by?
I don't know if you can know that. Can you?
Okay,
Oh,
so
not
rephrasal.
not
Yeah.
guidance fixable.
Sorry, did she fail by 2? Let me rephrase that question.
That I can answer. And Eric is matrixing out of that.
Mm-hmm.
And Cyrus and Kalen both receive this much bludgeoning damage, 60.
Oh, she takes half that because of the third path to perfection.
Oh yeah, even when you fail, you take half damage. Nice. Okay, Cyrus. Apply. You have some resistance that applies to that.
What's that?
You have. You just took 60 damage, and then you should apply your resistance.
Perfect.
Bludgeoning, yeah.
Bludgeoning,
so you have
so
8 bludgeoning resistance.
yeah, okay.
And it bleeds for 15, correct?
It bleeds for, yes, 15.
All right. Blood spurts out as the bullet. I don't know exactly how that works, but
It does a flat check, right? Did it fail its flat check?
yes.
Yes. That flat check is 17.
Megan has been emotionally deprived for the past week. She's been very interactive today. Kalen.
Okay, so we are going to start off by battle medicining herself. Let's see here. Am I target myself here? I'm gonna treat wounds. And because we need to make sure we live, we're just gonna do the DC 30.
Yes.
Okay, so I was
55 legendary to healing to yourself.
medicine. And notable.
The crowd goes
if
wild.
If I would have gone for that 40, I would have failed. This is like, it's so tempting to go for the 40, and I
I
just
know.
never end up getting it.
I
Okay,
guess it's for
second,
those true clutch situations.
yeah, second action, we'll go ahead and do our free movement because because Kaylin is quickened. She'll go ahead and use her free movement to go back up front. And, ooh, nope, she is not going to do that. I'm sorry, I forgot that it moved. She's going to use her free movement to go over here to get into flanking position. So let's see, that is third action. We're going to flurry on it.
There we go.
And hopefully kill those. Hup, there we go.
You got a hit.
Good.
Deactivating
so most
its regen.
Importantly, yep, deactivated that. Miss, don't like that, but here we are. Toss in some damage, and ooh, I am in an interesting spot. I'm thinking we are going to throw the protective ward on Cyrus this time. This one round. Okay, and then last thought, or it's 21 damage, so I guess the weakness was counteracted by the damage resistance again, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then for her last action, heal or raise the shield. Heal or raise the shield. Tough question. I am thinking it's going to try to bite me. So we will raise the shield next turn. This turn. Oops, hold on, Alright, I'm still on Cyrus. It's like, Cyrus cannot raise a shield. There we go. End of Kaylin's turn.
Alright, gotcha. Okay. Cyrus.
All right. So what was activated during that turn? You said when you hit them, something activated?
Yeah, so you have a +1 AC now. Basically, she has a magic shield around you now. For a turn.
Awesome. All right, Cyrus is super happy about that. So yeah, let's go ahead and ruin this guy's day. We're gonna go ahead and cast or use
I like that picture.
Silencing Strike.
Shut up.
All right, so let's go ahead and make our strike. Let's hope we hit. That's not gonna hit. Okay, and then we're gonna do it again. At a 23, we're just gonna keep striking. I can't really do too much, so.
Okay. Oh.
That's a miss.
Swing.
I'm gonna have 4 of these, so let's go ahead and so now we're just fishing for 20s, I guess.
Okay. All right. It's casts you off, it waxes off.
Okay, there we go.
Oh yeah, you're
That was for
quickened.
the haste. For the haste, yeah.
Okay. Alright. This one looks for a way out. Alright, it succeeds. That means it makes, it has
Makes
one
one of those
success. This is the VP system.
And how many successes does it need again?
2.
It just needs 2. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Eric.
Wow. Is there a flanking position I can get in?
Here. I think.
Be over there?
I'm not...
It's
Yes.
just a straight line, so
I think so.
Next
I'm
to
taking up 2. I'm taking up 2 dots right here, right? So
Yeah, that will
It's-
allow it to run through both the top and bottom parts walls of the
Yes.
Thrasphere.
Okay. I'll go ahead and attack from here then. So yes.
You do get a
Movement.
+1 circumstance bonus to damage die on your first strike.
Ah.
That
Yeah,
hit.
I got that checked. So one action was to move. I'm going to analyze its weakness,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll attack.
Very good.
I miss.
Ah.
Low ass roll. That's all I'm gonna do this turn.
Okay. Teru.
Teru. Electric. How far is electric art? 30 feet. Okay. Teru is going to sustain the maze. I want him to stay within 30 feet of conspiratorial for when he gets out. But he's actually gonna haste himself so that he can move and cast and sustain. So last 3rd level haste on himself.
Cool. Yeah, he does not like this. The burden of having to keep this damn maze.
Yeah, there we go.
Next is Skitter.
Alrighty. Skitter is going to do a running reload. 40 feet. And it's not flat-footed to me, so
Okay.
I can't do vital shot on it, but I can do. I'm gonna do called shot. I'm aim for his arms.
Mm-hmm. Looks like a good idea.
And this is with normal ammunition. So let me go in and change that. Rounds. Perfect.
Ooh, okay. Hopefully it won't roll ass.
So it's enfeebled 2 and enfeebled 1 for 1 minute.
Oh, wow. Oh, this is a big deal. Okay.
Oh, that's finally the damage I was looking for.
Nice.
Okay.
So he's frightened 1.
He's frightened 1, enfeebled 2 for 1 round, and he's not stunned 1.
And it takes 63 damage. Yep.
Awesome. And that is Skitter's turn. Skitter has an unloaded weapon.
Cool. Yeah, on the
Wait, hold on. That target roll was actually hitting Skitter. Is the 49 still crit?
unfortunately, wait.
Because I
Oh.
made a mistake on my targeting.
Yeah, it does not crit.
Okay, so heal that back. Never mind.
Okay.
So it's still just enfeebled 2 for what until the end of my next turn, but it's
Gotcha.
not enfeebled 1
Okay.
for 1 minute.
I'm gonna apply dice. 19, 29,
So let me.
Oh no, you
Let
gotta
me do
re-roll
regular.
because the dice changed.
Yeah, let
Roll
me.
regular damage.
So like healed that back, and it's not frightened.
Mhm.
And then
Okay.
here's that real damage.
Oh,
Still bleeding.
okay.
Well, that's a drastic change in damage.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
I think it
Yeah,
turned to
I'm-
0 actually.
So, yeah, that's 0, but it's still enfeebled
Yes.
2. That's what I'm going for.
Cool.
That is. Gunslingers are not damage dealers.
Yeah.
Gunslingers
Unless
are
they
support.
are.
They don't kill things. They just use guns.
Gunslingers are support. Gunslingers apply conditions
Yeah.
Until the crit.
until the crit.
Yeah. Placid is not going to regenerate, and it is very. I think it gets angry at the last, outrage that happens to it. Let's see what happens. Well, it did get multiple outrages. It just got. Kalen just punched it there. Okay, I think it's going to do one of two things. Well. It's going to move. Any response?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Hold on. Boom.
Is it still floating?
Yep. That's a hit. Oh,
Both of those are hits.
wait, don't you only attack once? Kalen
Cirrus-
has... Oh, Kalen's hitting too. Yes.
Standstill, yes. I actually posted mine in there. Yeah, standstill.
Nice. Okay, Kalen does 27.
Are these
Hold
attack
on, no, because that
opportunities?
is not including the extra damage. That is not including my the runes.
Oh. What energy types do you have again?
Shock and electricity and acid.
Okay, so that's 5 more. Cyrus does 47 minus resistance. Okay, and it is going to proceed.
Were those attacks of opportunity? I'm sorry. Would I be able to use this off their reaction triggers? Normally, this I
If
would
they hit it, yeah. Well,
Oh,
hold on. For AOL, it happens while it's present there. Yes,
okay.
because Cyrus hit it.
Go. Perfect. We'll go
Oh,
ahead and
God.
attack it.
Oh no! Didn't you have
That would've
bad
been
luck
too
last
good.
session? Also,
I've rolled nothing but 1s and 2s and 20s this session so far.
That would have been too perfect. That would have been too perfect if the wombo combo of 1, 2, 3 opportunity attacks.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Here comes the big breath.
Oof.
Okay, Kalen fails.
Reflex save?
Yep.
Is that within 2?
No.
Uh,
Eric
Wait,
fails
what is
within
that?
1.
so that is a success then instead.
Because of guidance?
Improved evasion.
Evasion.
And evasion.
No, success is crit. Okay. So, and I can't help you because that's you standstill. Dang it.
Oh, use your reaction. Okay, so Eric has a regular... Okay, the roll is a failure, correct?
I actually don't know.
I mean,
because I didn't-
it's the guidance does not apply. Guidance would not be used now for Eric's roll because she used her reaction. Cyrus critically fails. Okay, here we go. Damage. Eric takes half damage, I believe. Kalen takes half damage. They both have improved evasion, basically. So 33 fire each. And Cyrus is going to take 132 fire.
Nice.
Yeah, minus. Oh, 132.
Yeah, and you resist 10 against fire.
Yes. So does Eric, doesn't he?
I don't think so.
Yeah,
Do I
Eric
have
does,
this
according to
on?
my notes.
Yeah, you have we didn't we give you ring of energy resistance?
Oh,
Yes, you
you're
have
right.
fire
You're
10.
right. I do.
Awesome.
Okay. Thank you. I'll put 10 back on.
And Cyrus, you should heal yourself 10.
I did.
Oh, I didn't. It doesn't show up in the chat, but yeah.
Yeah, I got it reduced down to 25, and I.
All right, it takes 10 bleed damage, and it is still its regen is deactivated still. Caitlin.
Okay, so she's gonna start off targeting the Placid one. Let's see, with flurry of blows. First attack misses.
Hit.
Second attack
Nice.
hits. Woohoo! Good. We need that. Unfortunately, Eric is not adjacent to her, so we'll have to. Sorry, Eric. Kaylin will have to go ahead and get the. Nope, not raise the shield. Wrong one. Wrong effect.
Kill it. Kill it.
There we go. And our damage on this. Ooh, and I'm sorry, I forgot to click on the stunning fist, so it does need to roll
Okay.
fortitude save. Sorry about that.
All right, takes 29,
There we go.
and it's gonna
Now we see our stuff. Yes.
crit fail. However, it's higher level, so that's stunned 1.
Okay, but it is stun 1, and that's what we really care about because that gets rid of some of the things it could do. Okay, so that was Kaylin's first action.
Wow.
Her second action is going to be to we're unfortunately a little yeah, she can she's really close to not being able to take a hit. I hate that thought, but here we go. So she's going to use her once an hour battle medicine immunity on herself to be able to battle medicine herself again.
Okay.
And then from there she'll go ahead and battle medicine herself again.
Oops, I don't mean to put those in there.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So
Read it.
why won't it let me just heal that? Okay, I'll just give myself another 58 then, I guess. 80 plus 58 is 138. Okay. And then from there, free action, she'll move around to the other side of it. And then last action, she will go ahead and re-raise her shield. End of her turn.
Okay. Cyrus.
All right. Is it possible for me to get flanking here?
Eric is too big for you to walk over him.
Okay. Okay, then we're just gonna move. I have 25 feet.
Should have moved to right here. My bad. No better next time.
Yes, yeah. We're in the heat of battle, right? So it's really not gonna matter. So it's stunned 1 already. So we're not gonna. I'm just gonna use regular attack here. Actually, hold on. Let's go back. Here. I have set in charge. Would that be better? Let's see. Or even boulder roll. No. I'm gonna use set in charge should be better.
You could shove Eric.
Just kick me out of the way.
Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, we're gonna. Why can't I move? Hold on.
Oh, it's just.
I mean, honestly, since reposition's coming out, if you as a new action, it would cost you an action, but you could if you want to get.
I
a
could
flank.
reposition. I don't know that it would matter, and I don't want to.
Oh wait, Is that like a reaction reposition?
No, I think it's a new skill action coming out.
Because that would be dope. As you could step as a reaction. Oh,
Ro-
that needs.
I think that's rolling dodge.
No, like step as a reaction in order to reposition to give flanking.
Oh, I think it's talking about a future feat, not a.
That would be so cool.
All right, it's not let me.
It's like
Oh, there we
goblin,
go. I got it.
that goblin
Okay,
reaction
nope.
almost,
The scuttle.
but better. Yeah.
Okay, it's not
It's
letting
not
me
letting you
move my
move.
character now.
Oh, how bizarre. Where did you want to go?
I want to. Let's get here, I guess. For now, set in charge. So 2 actions. I'm just gonna run over and I'm just gonna attack this up on the ground. And then he's on the ground, right? So I can use cellular power.
No,
Oh, he's not on the ground. Okay.
I don't think it's even aware that it's debuffing you. That's a hit.
All right. Let's go ahead and do some damage.
That's 30 damage. Oh dear. Oh god, you guys are.
And then so he's not dead. Let's make
Nope.
so that's okay. So sudden charge was 2 moves and then a strike. Third action is gonna be I'm gonna go ahead and strike him again, or try to. Okay, that misses. And then so let me go ahead and I'll go ahead and use a potion. Is what we'll do. I have a moderate potion. Will you go ahead and use that?
Wait, you hold it in the hand?
Oh
Don't you have a
shit!
two
I
act-
forgot. Sorry.
Yeah, two-handed weapon, I think.
I forget about that. Yeah. So
Alright.
I'm not gonna do that then. Sorry. I'll go ahead. So how would that look? So I would get the potion in my hand,
Just take it out. Wait,
take it out. Next turn. I don't know how that works.
you just did sudden charge. Did you
Two
make
actions.
a second strike? Yeah, you did.
Second strike,
Yeah, you
third
can
action.
take it out now.
Okay, fourth act. Okay, perfect. Yeah.
Okay, Conspiratorial Thrasphere is gonna try to get out of this damn maze.
36.
Oh! Okay. It is still
This is so strong.
That maze is saving our ass.
Eric. Can you imagine dealing with 2 of them breathing on you and stuff?
Actually, Ronald, didn't you have as one of your ideas that these are the coolest spells in the game, like video you wanted to do? Because I think you definitely have the actual in-play moment for Maze right now in terms of it being one of the coolest spells in the game.
Swing Ripper did a really good video on, I think called it the most broken spells, which I think would be good. My idea are things that are like, this would be considered a balancing of Maze and still really good and good for players to consider who want to make strong casters. The video I'm thinking of is like, oh wow, there was a lot of creativity and they really stretched the boundaries of the design with this. Like, I think one that I wanted to include was Gravity Well, just sucking a bunch of people, and just the possible uses for that. That might be on the list. Oh, and then 2 round spells. So that was more my idea. Okay, Eric.
Let's.
Yeah, just moving into flanking position. Gonna target him,
Yeah, we need to kill it.
Die.
and I think I can do enough damage. Just because I'm gonna try to save a battle medicine. We'll see.
Roll
Okay,
higher
I'm
than
gonna
3.
attack. Yeah, right. It's got to. It's got to. Okay, that's a hit at least.
Woo!
Take it.
All right.
42 damage.
And gets precision damage. Very good. It's stabbed. You stabbed it through the heart. You got the 2 killing blows today.
That's perfect because that leaves me a battle medicine left to use on Cyrus.
Uh-huh.
I'll treat your wounds for you. Where is this? There we go. I will use the Master DC, and I'll use what is it, Assurance with that? Let me double check.
Oh, Ronald, remember I do have the Glove of Storm too. But we'll just say for
Assurance
this
gives you
combat.
31. And Cyrus, you're saying gloves of what?
I had remember the episode we did on blind stuff. So I have the Gloves of Storing, but we'll say for this combat that I had the haste potion and the Gloves of Storing and use those, so I can't use it for another minute.
I'm not sure how to actually have it roll with the.
Uh-oh.
with the assurance.
Oh, okay. So just roll 2d8 and add we'll add the number.
Okay, so that's gonna be 40.
Okay.
40 health to you.
All right, Jonathan, add 40.
Thank you. Awesome. Okay.
Okay. Before I forget, Cyrus, you're saying you're
Yeah.
In the
So
future-
I have gloves of in the future. So I have gloves of storing. So I think what we're saying is I have the. You know what? It's the haste potions that go into the gloves of storing. But since we proactively said that, so at the beginning of combat, I'll use a reaction to use the gloves of storing with one free hand and pop the potion. That's just from
oh, okay.
now on.
So that'll just be part of your standard loadout. Okay. Oh, he's in medic mode. Okay, so takes 2 more actions, I assume, to give a healing potion. Wait, did he have 2 actions?
Did I do that on accident?
Wait.
I don't know what's going on.
Oh, why is Cyrus doing rolls? It's not his turn.
So whenever I gave myself, I think there's a bug right now. Anytime I add health, it says I'm using an action. So watch, I'm gonna just give myself 5 health right now.
Okay, I accidentally rolled as Cyrus because I guess I had him selected.
Oh.
And then I'm gonna take out the way right now. Anytime I do that, it says it makes an action for me for whatever reason.
Oh, weird. Okay, well, you guys deal with the numbers. I'm just.
Yes.
I just sit here and look pretty. Okay.
Yeah, so I healed you for 40, so you're good.
Okay, Teru. Darian.
Yes. So Teru is going to re-up the maze, and I think he's gonna do. Does he have? No, he doesn't have any lay on hands focus spells, but he will. He will heal up himself a little bit. I'm thinking we should try to heal everyone up as much as we can before this thing gets out. So, Soothe is 30 feet.
Oh, this.
Perhaps.
It's funny. Maze has the extra dimensional trait, and this is where they put the rule that you cannot have an extra dimensional effect inside another one, or else they.
Oh.
The one inside ceases to function until removed.
Yeah, so he's going to save. How much is he hurt? Alright, he's gonna use
While you think, and while people are stepping away, I'm
Yeah.
gonna step away. I'll be back in a sec.
Okay. Do you guys mind coming into his character sheet and like giving me any
I mean,
hints
you could just
on
use a soothe to heal yourself.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
there's I don't know which heighten. I'm because I don't know if I want to heighten it to like 7th level or use like Visions of Danger. Well, yeah, I'll heighten it to 7th level, I think.
Oh, let's see. 7th level
Yeah.
will probably let you max out your healing. Like, he's hurt enough to absorb a 7th level.
What about
Depending-
6?
Okay, so here's what's kind of interesting about that. Looking at what he has 7th level, I think maybe Shadow's Siphon might be something to keep. Want to go ahead and keep as a spell in case they try to like blow fire on us. Other than that, I don't see any of the 7th level spells that I think would really like. I don't see him casting any of these. So
Right.
yeah, at that point, if he has 2 of them left, one for Soothe and then one for Shadow Siphon, if we get Breath Weaponed, sounds like a pretty decent strategy.
What about 6th level? Does he have any? Because what about Visions of Danger? Could Visions of Danger do something to? Because it's mental damage, and so it would get past his resistances.
Well, as of right now, I don't think are we trying to still affect the thingy in the maze? I thought right now we're basically prepping for it to come out.
Right, but when we prep for it to come out, what spells do we want to like throw at it?
Oh, at that point,
Yeah, because
anesthesia.
well, synesthesia, but if that fails, I want backup.
We have a bunch of fists that we can back that up with.
Right, but this is for Teru.
Right.
Oh,
Terra
so
we're
was
coming
that
up.
fist-
We're coming up with
Terra
like
yeah,
a
the
whole
show.
contingency plan. Wow.
Yeah, so
Teru's
I
gonna
don't
be-
see
yeah.
him casting hallucination on him.
So I guess
Actually,
people should look at a spell list.
Would hallucination be good on as like a 7th level?
I think you got a 7th level telekinetic bombardment that can just. It's 14d6 you can do to it if you just.
But
need
that's
some damage.
bludgeoning, and he's got resistance to that, so I don't know.
I mean, any damage is good damage at this point.
Right, but I'm when it comes to telekinetic projectile versus visions of danger, does he I think he has a better reflex save than will save. And so that coupled with his resistances, I think visions of danger would be a little bit better. Plus it's a 1 minute duration. So that's where my mind's at, but I think the go-to is get rid of the 6th level and use soothe. Yeah, I think that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna use 6th level soothe on him, and then
Actually,
have the
just saw
7th
one other
level.
thing as you're considering things. One other, he has used this one before. Before you kill that 6th level slot, vampiric exsanguination might be something he might want to have in the trunk.
Ooh, that's true. I could no. We want synesthesia.
Yeah. Oh yeah, synesthesia is number one. You were talking about your number two, your backups though.
Yeah.
Synesthesia I think is number one. You can easily, based on where he's at right now, depending on where we go to flank, I think you can place yourself in a position where the cone only hits the Thrasphere.
Okay. So
That's what I think.
so
I suck at geometry, so please don't listen to me.
So we're gonna 7th level soothe. Keep 1 7th level, 1 6th level, and 1 5th level.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that is the cast.
You know, when you watch this, I hope you like that. Best we got, dude. It's better than what we came up with for Cyrus, which was flex. So,
Flexing his pecs.
You know.
Yeah, I was thinking that. I was thinking that. We're gonna have a whole thread about this. We're gonna have a whole thread about like what we could have did better.
All right,
Yeah,
and then it's Skitter's turn. Hold on. Oops.
Oh.
There we go. So Skitter is going to running reload. Over to here. Dang. He's hurt pretty bad. Do we want to drop our invisibility? We can do that as a free action, correct? Because I can shoot you all with life bullets if that's the case.
It's a. Not all spells are dismissible. Let's see.
Wait, you have life bullets?
Yes.
You've never been shot with a bullet that hit you?
No, that's new.
Some of these things Pathfinder puts out are just jokes. I feel like.
Well, look,
We've
it's
used the
it's
life bullets
magic.
before.
It's magic, so like it makes sense. You know, it's a magic bullet.
I like that.
You know, the doctor says, "Hold on, we got this," at the operating table and takes out a gun.
Persona 3, like just
You guys don't understand. Next level, I can take whatchamacallit, Dance of Thunder. Step, strike against a target. Interact to reload. if it succeeds, do it again, and if it succeeds again, do it a third time. So I can do that 3 times, and I can use my whatchamacallit? My air repeater and just shoot all 3 of you.
That's terrible.
It'll be like my round of healing.
Gotta say, it would work really well as a crowd pleaser.
Yes.
So unfortunately, we can't dismiss the spell, though. Correct? I think that's where we left off on.
Yeah, it does expire after 1 minute though.
Yeah, so
So hopefully
well,
this thing
okay,
stays
yeah.
lost.
So actually, I'm gonna run this way and see if I can't run all the way over here, because I want to. I don't know why I'm going over there, but it seems like I want to try to get cover, or at least use one of my urban stealth feats to get. But that's my turn.
Okay. Okay, so Kaylin's going to, in her first action, free action move over here. Secondly, after that, let's go ahead and get rid of that protective aura too. She is going to, so the previous exception, the battle medicine, was due to godless healing. She can make an exception of herself once an hour. Now she's going to use the medic dedication one to make an exception of Cirrus once an hour for her once an hour, so she can battle medicine him. Normally,
Ooh,
I do
I
play the
realize
game of.
Cyrus's rage ends.
I do normally play the game of, do you want me to try DC 40? But I think we've seen how this has been playing out, dude. So let's see.
Why is it rage in?
No
Yeah,
enemies you
I'm
can
clicked on
perceive.
Cyrus. Oops. Hold on.
Say it again.
I'm reading it.
You
Friends.
don't perceive any enemies.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go ahead and do that again. Sorry, I had Cyrus selected and not Kaylin.
Can we not like punch Cyrus in the face every round?
No,
You got-
that is not our goal. Is to punch Cyrus.
Maybe you should
in
have
the face.
shot him with your life bullet.
Okay, and last 2 actions, she is going to then cast Soothe herself with the best slot she has left, which is a 2nd level slot. But that's what we got, so that's what we're using. Okay, so you get the Soothe effect.
Oh wait, this means he shrinks.
And he can't rage again for another minute.
No, I don't think that applies to. No, I have
Actual
things.
22.
Just give me a second.
What?
Oh wait, I just
What,
healed
you
Kaylin.
You have the stay big feat? I don't know.
No, the rage. I can. He was saying I can't rage again, but I'm pretty sure I can.
So hey, Jonathan, I unfortunately had Kaylin selected when I did that, so just go ahead and give yourself another 22 hit points.
Okay, perfect.
That's end of Kaylin's turn.
Sure.
Um,
22, you said?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what. Yep.
Whoops. 149.
Oh, when you enter a second rage, but after you need to catch your breath, you can rage without waiting 1 minute after the previous rage. So yeah, and we did have like a minute. Did we have a minute before Tino's toughest was gone?
Yeah, it was a minute. Exactly 60 seconds, I think, is what he said.
So
Okay.
he was able to recuperate and then rage again within outside that window. So he's good to rage one more time, but he would be fatigued afterwards.
Afterwards, yeah. Fatigue 1, I believe. Yeah. What was that under? I'm looking for it. I can't.
I put in chat
Remember what
second
that-
wind.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
you.
I didn't hear all that, but basically he can enter another rage now, right?
Yeah, he will
Yeah.
be fatigued afterwards.
Sure.
what do we do?
And that can be changed. You can still, even when you're fatigued, go into another rage.
No, you can't rage if you're fatigued.
Right.
Oh, interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Always get a good night of sleep if you're a barbarian.
Yeah, it's pretty important.
Beauty sleep. Anger sleep.
Anger sleep, yeah.
So we're on Cirrus now?
Yeah, I think so. What does Saris want to do?
Yeah, we're gonna. Why can't I? What's going on?
I would just say get in position.
Yeah, just get. Yeah,
I wanna see if you
it's
own
not letting me.
yourself.
I don't know what's going on. It will not let me.
Has this been a
control myself.
continued problem?
Well, I haven't been able to like adjust my potions and stuff, and now I can't move myself.
It said
I
everyone
don't know.
owns your token and or character.
Except for me.
And then I have now doubled down and said you own yourself.
Yeah. And I'm clicked on the character pane, right? The token controls.
Oh, well, sorry. I guess we'll have to, you know.
You ping where you want to be moved to, and we can just go ahead and move you there.
Let's just move him there, I guess, just within reach. I mean, yeah, perfect.
Just hit him when he comes back.
So and we're just
You
positioning
can
ourselves
ready
right
a
now, right?
rage.
Can I ready a rage?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll
but-
ready. Mm-hmm.
Why would he want to rage right now? Because
No. I can ready if I ready a rage whenever he comes back into existence, then I'll just instantly rage.
good,
Yeah.
good.
Versus using one action to rage.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So, which is not a big deal because I have 4 actions, so I can it's not. But yeah, we'll. Matter of fact, no. What I'll do is I'll ready an attack, and then so when he comes back, I'll ready an attack just to attack, and then on my turn I'll go ahead and rage. That just makes more economical sense, I think. From since I have 4 actions, and that'd be it for my turn. I'm just gonna ready a attack action whenever he comes into existence again.
All right, here we go. It stalks around the maze. This would be a very boring audience experience.
Oh, it's suspenseful. They would love this. They would like, where did he go? When's he coming back? Like,
That's a
it's
critical
suspenseful.
success.
He's out.
He comes back.
Yes. Let me. Where's Maze? Critical success. It does end.
And that used up its first action, and Cyrus. Ooh, that's a hit! For 11 damage. And
We said all damage matters? Any damage matters?
it does. And let me measure something. It did not like that. Wow, it's angry at a lot of people. I think that it's really angry at Teru. Here it comes. But you have a response.
Hold
Yeah.
on. Yeah,
Wait, no,
I
you
just
used your reaction to do your ready.
That was a ready act. That was an action. That was like my turn, right? Ready action is not a reaction because you use 2 actions to
It is
ready an action,
it
right?
is a reaction to do your ready action.
Is it?
Wait, and that
I didn't realize that. Well, so it uses
Readying takes up 2 actions and a reaction.
and wow, really?
Oh darn! He's not in range in order to do unexpected teleportation
all right, here we go.
or
Expected
transportation.
transposition? Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a team game, you guys. Stay near out. No, I'm kidding. Here come the jaws right on top of the caster. Oh, you know, honestly, I wonder if it's that tail butt thing that is doing this. See the picture?
The tail butt.
Yeah, it could be the snake that's biting. I don't know.
Can we get a kangaroo pouch for Teru on like the back of Cyrus?
That's 36 damage, including some fire. And that's its...
Teru has no resistances.
Alright. Eric.
Oh boy. I need to set up for a couple things, so I'm going to cast haste on myself. And I'm going to stride twice. And we are going to get right up over here. That'll be my turn.
Hasting doesn't immediately give you a new action.
Oh, it does not. Okay.
Mm-mm.
So I will just move.
Okay, so not
There.
cast. Oh,
No, I'm
just
gonna
move there.
cast it.
Oh, okay, cool.
And just use one action to stride.
Yeah. Teru.
Question.
Haste is a
Did
spell that kind of spoils
Hold on,
you.
hold
It kinda
on,
feels
hold on.
bad not ha-
I do have a question. Did he throw his Teru is invisible. Did they have a flat check of 5?
By our rule, that was his targeting check.
Yeah, so that 12. Just wanna
Okay, here comes.
Make
Oh no,
sure.
this might be bad. We'll see. Oh,
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna
very
go
bad- it's very
back
bad
and
for
heal
him.
that.
okay.
It went back to
That's good.
somebody.
You're a gambler, Darian.
Oh,
Alright.
I'm just honest. So Teru's turn.
Yes.
I think he's just going to walk away.
That seems like a good idea.
Just gonna walk 35 feet.
Look at all the blood.
He's gonna walk 35 feet. And then cast
So much blood.
Synesthesia.
Uh-oh. Oh man, it's gonna... Okay, here we go. That DC 36 is nasty. Let's see what happens. Oh,
Yes!
screw it!
Oh.
Alright,
Love-
it has
love
no
that.
concentrate
That is-
actions that I'm aware of.
But it is clumsy 3.
Crap! Oh, wow.
What does clumsy do?
Reflexes. It drops his dex
And AC.
Yeah.
And AC.
reflex saves.
Yeah. So I'm permanently clumsy 1, so my AC is permanently just lower 1 because I have a big
You know,
old sword.
honestly, guys, Teru's not here. His player's not here, but I think Teru gets a hero point.
It's beautiful. Love it.
Which means
Skitter's
Tele-
I can only imagine
Or
the look on
Bardman
Ito's
might be
face
good
and how much
now.
he's laughing as he watches this
I
video.
know, I
and hears
know.
about
He's
him
like,
getting
I'm not
hero
even
points.
there, but I'm.
He's just doing this like as planned. Like, just...
that might make
Ego getting
telekinetic
builder and
bombardment
build-
better
bigger and
than
bigger.
Visions of Danger now.
But that's the character of
You changed the
Mono, though, right?
game!
Teru's like ego just keeps getting inflated every episode.
I know.
Every session. so.
He's gonna turn into giant stature.
He is.
It's just his head. You know what? I'm gonna apply the bulge animation effect on him. I need to do that like regularly.
ego.
All right. And that is Teru's turn.
Mm-hmm.
So Skitter, open up Skitter, is going to take the hide action first. Why is it
Sorry.
plus improvised? No.
My God, I gotta zoom back
Does
to find you.
Skitter have not? Does every time I do the hide action, stealth. There we go. Oops, that's not a public. That's a public roll.
Yeah.
Delete that. Blind GM.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. And then gonna line up the shot. I am going to activate Exsanguinating Ammunition and then do a ghost shot as my third action.
Okay.
And
That is a hit, and it wasn't that hard.
Question: was it flat-footed, or what was I hidden from it?
Hold on. You did do the blind roll. Yes.
I was. All right.
Yeah.
So it takes. Hold on. I'm going to apply that.
Okay. 19.
All right. So it takes 3d6 precision damage,
Mm-hmm.
and it's now exsanguinating
It's bleeding 2d6.
1d6.
Okay.
That is my action.
Oh. Sorry, I got something on my end. Okay, good. Kaylin.
Alrighty.
Okay, so we are going to start off. I'm in an interesting spot here. The first action, she is going to run over to here. So that's what, like 30 to get to right here. And then another 20 to get to here. So that's 50. She's going to mentally mention, hey, Sirius, Eric, make sure you leave room for each other on the other side. Oh, wait, hold on, you're small. Never mind, that's not a problem anymore. Okay, was a problem previously, not a problem now. Okay, second action, we are going to flurry of blows on it. So, first attack. Oh, daggone, I forgot to actually include the stunning fist on there. Second attack.
Those are both hits.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah,
And then from
yeah.
there,
I think
first damage.
yeah,
Second damage.
one hit by virtue of clumsy. That's going to be 60 total damage, and it does make it save. And it is it took acid, so not regenerating.
She will also protect herself with the free action shield. Now from there, last action, she will cast Draw Ire
Okay.
on it.
Okay.
Let's see, and the damage on that is a success. So it still takes the oh, hold on, forgot roll damage. So it takes 4 points of damage, but much more importantly, -1 to attack anybody else but Kaylin this round.
Ah, cool.
The return.
That's a status penalty. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cyrus.
All right, so let's do the thing. We'll go ahead and do all the rage stuff.
Second wind.
And that'll give you
So-
reach.
So giant stature.
Yeah.
And then
more
rage.
temp hit points too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. So let's go ahead and rage. Okay, and then let's go ahead and apply.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen second wind, you know. I mean, one who's new to Pathfinder 2E might just dismiss it, but battles do last a while and things happen
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah. I actually accidentally took a Titan stature off my bar on accident, so I'm just need to click on it real fast. Where's it at? Where's Titan stature at? Come on.
It's giant. It's you gotta use giant stature too, and then there's a choice.
Ah, okay. Oh, I
Yeah.
actually have that then. So, huge.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
For the future, I learned this. Don't worry about it now, but if you make yourself bigger first, then the rage becomes more satisfyingly big. The rage animation.
Oh. All right.
Oh, whoa!
Rage.
You've like double done. Oh, it
did I
fixed
double?
itself.
Can you-
It fixed itself. Oh, nice.
Oh, hey, it's a good product. All right.
Yay, sequencer.
That's right.
Whatever
So
happened.
let's go ahead
I don't
and
understand what happened, but thank you.
Just magic. That's what happened.
All right.
Oh, I think you'd be right here.
Okay.
Oh no.
Okay, if I'm there, yeah, let's say if I'm there. Okay. So let's go ahead and is there any way that I can no. So okay, so just so I can my brain can process this. I have the mighty rage thing, so I can rage and giant stature at the same time. So that's one action. Then we're going to go ahead and move. So I'll have 3 more actions. So let's go ahead and get in flanking. So I should have 50 foot of movement if I use 2 actions to move, and then I'd have 1 more action to attack. No, let's not do that. Let's go ahead and just get here. Just move once. Why it's not letting me move?
Oh, do you have it on? If you look
I have
at
the-
the
I have
top
the-
right,
Where do you want to
Yeah.
go?
select tokens.
Okay. And then we're gonna use. We're trying to stun him because he's not stunned right now, is he?
No.
So let's go ahead and use what is it called?
No, isn't he
Silencing
stunned?
strikes.
Isn't he stunned
Wait.
too from Teru's? Yeah, he's stunned too.
Synesthesia does that too?
Yeah, if he crit fails.
No, it was a regular failure.
I'm looking back. Because I remember.
Oh wait,
I remember.
what? What? I'm looking at the nat 1. No, that was on a Jaws attack. Nah, it's will save.
Oh,
was
it was a
failure.
regular. It was a regular failure. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I saw the 28.
You
My
almost
bad.
gave me a heart attack.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead and use the
hold on.
first.
Jonathan,
Yes.
did you want to? Is that gonna put him in flanking position?
It's
No.
not. Yeah. So the movement.
Would you want to move him over here so that not only would you be able to flank, but Eric would be able to step up and also flank?
Yeah, that'd be good. What's the? So I was here,
This would be
right? So what's that movement?
30 feet.
It says
go right
5,
here.
10, 15, 20, 25. That's 25 right there, right?
Yeah. It's a little.
And then one more
It's a
diagonal.
little funny to think in the lore, like it's really big,
Could I do
and
that?
then his speed
So
does not
5.
increase.
10, 15, 20, 25.
The second strike.
Is there?
You could do sudden charge and
yeah.
Yeah,
you
so
go.
I'm trying to silence. Yeah, let's go ahead and just sudden charge. We'll
Yeah.
do that. So we'll move twice. Let's get in here. Let's just do that. Makes more sense.
I see.
And then I think I have to move here, right? Because
That
that's
would
square.
not flank.
No,
You
you
would
have to
flank
be one
here.
more over to the right.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Everybody's trying to move me.
Oh no, two, no, one more. Yeah, there you go.
There we go. Okay, beautiful. So let's go ahead and let's go ahead. So sudden strikes 2 actions. So moving twice, attack once. Let's go ahead and attack once. Is he on the ground or no?
You could. I'm sorry, just to be clear, you could. I realize you could flank from here, if you want to.
And which one's better for Eric? He can just walk up and flank where he's at.
Now he can just walk up and flank.
Beautiful. Okay, great. That works out.
Okay.
So is he on the ground or is he floating?
Good question. Let me roll high-low. He is above the ground.
Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and just make our first attack. 45.
That's a crit. AC
I like crits.
35.
Crits are good. That's from Clumsy 3? Is that what
Yes.
that's from? Beautiful. Awesome, Teru. So critical hit. Let's go ahead and do this.
Oh my god, it falls prone now.
Oh, unfortunate.
Is it still 15 feet in the air or 5 feet in the
Oh,
air?
wait. No, it falls prone. Yeah, it is 5 feet in the air. I think with airwalk, it's prone in the air. Am I wrong?
Prone doesn't affect airwalk, as opposed to fly. Prone does not. You still fall to the ground, but your ground is 5 feet above. As opposed to fly, where if you trip somebody and they're flying, they go down to the ground.
I suppose.
Ah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, 81 freaking damage. 66.
That's some terrible rules. Look at those two
I mean,
ones.
hold on. It's still prone, Ronald. It just doesn't activate the Tellerrudic thing. That you
Correct.
like?
right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll use the bathroom and then think about that. I'll be right back.
Yeah, if it
Yeah.
needs to be, its feet needs to be touching the ground. It's the power of the rocks, right? The earth and all that stuff that Cyrus is attuned to, which is fine. He's just doing the Exorcist Ghostbusters thing where they're just floating in the bed, laying
Yeah.
prone.
'Cause, one of the things I had been really looking at is trying to somehow get wolf style or wolf drag, which is I hit and you take damage and automatically go prone no matter what. The idea of if you're going against someone who's flying, you hit them once, they automatically go prone, and if you are flying, you automatically fall to the ground.
Gotcha.
Whereas with airwalk, you fall to the ground, which is pretty much wherever you are currently at.
So
'cause
airwalk's
of
like
airwalk.
you're kind of magically hovering somewhere, so you just kind of fall. That's your prone level. Okay.
You can, and I think like one of the reasons for that is like you can fall over lava and not hit the lava, right? Like that's
That is
really
the
good.
difference.
My understanding, fall prone, but 5 feet above the ground. Is that what you guys are coming?
Right.
Now,
Pretty much, yeah.
so I'm clear. What happens if you make a flying creature quote fall prone unquote?
They fall.
That's what we're discussing.
Yeah,
Flying creature falling prone falls to the ground.
prone.
Yes, prone. No matter what, they're prone. But do you fall?
And it
If
could
you're
be a
flying,
50 feet, right?
Yes, whatever. Hey, however high you are up, damn, that's how much damage you take.
That's unfortunate.
All right.
Airwalk, you'd still go prone, but your ground is in the air, and so
Yeah.
you don't actually fall if you
Oh my
get tripped
god,
while
its
airwalking.
AC is
In a
so
lot of cases, that's
screwed
better
right
than-
now.
than-
Good.
Airwalk interestingly does compete with fly in
Yeah.
Pathfinder 2E, unlike other.
Yeah.
I mean, there's almost no game that can really that's made airwalk actually equivalent to fly before, but now
Good.
it is.
yeah.
Okay, you have
Yeah,
another
that's-
action.
I do, and he's prone now, so he's clumsy 3 and prone. That's interesting. Let's see if we can get another crit.
He has synesthesia. You guys
Nah.
are bullying.
Okay.
Oh, that missed.
So 32. Well, his AC is 35, right?
Was. It's now
Was
33.
35.
Oh, you missed by one.
But I missed by 1. Okay.
Yep.
Oh wait! You missed by one.
I did.
How hard? Like, how badly do we want to end this fight? I think we want to end this
Badly.
fight.
We're
think
in
we
pretty
wanna-
good shape now. If this was last round, I'd be like, man, let's end it. But we're in pretty good shape.
So no amped guidance to make sure you hit.
What's the? I know we're probably meta at this point, but like, amp guidance is what? Like, how long does it take to recover that?
It's a focus spell, and she has
Yeah,
one
just do
focus point left. Remember that amp guidance is also our get out of jail free card. If you fail a roll by 2, I can go ahead and make that a success. Or if you
Yeah.
fail by 2, she can make it a failure. Which is why
Yeah.
I keep that in the pocket as the get out of jail free card. But
Yeah.
if you really want to end the fight, the last usage of it is to make a failure a success.
Well, this thing has to stand up, right? So once it stands up, we get 3 attacks of opportunity. Because if I hit, then Eric gets an attack as well.
I'm
So
too
you-
far away.
Are you too far away?
Yeah.
When's your turn?
That's still 2. That's still 2.
Okay.
So you
Yeah,
feel
still 2,
comfortable?
yeah. Yeah.
Okay. We'll hold off on that then.
Okay. I know that's kind of meta-y, but we'd probably know that at this point, right?
Okay. Well. Stands up.
Shit. Yeah.
Ah, okay. Well, yeah, we're gonna hit it.
Yeah. Still clumsy 3, so
How come
whatever that
that
is.
doesn't show up in the...
Oh.
Kaylin, disrupt.
Well,
Wait.
unfortunately, it doesn't disrupt standing up.
It doesn't.
Oh
Yeah,
no, it doesn't.
So it still stands.
It's more
but-
about keeping you in your square. That's 52.
Wait, but stand up has the move action. Doesn't it disrupt stand up?
No,
There-
it
there's-
no.
there's
that
a whole
is-
section
I don't remember the
on-
reasoning, but yeah.
Overall, triggers happen after the triggering action. And then there's an exception made for when the trigger is leaving a square.
I see.
Then it happens before. And that allows disruptions to keep you in your spot. That's how AOO works.
Okay.
Yeah. Cyrus hit too?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, his AC.
I'm not mad.
Yeah, what's his AC? According to Foundry,
Was that a crit?
mine wasn't a crit.
No.
Yours was not a crit?
No.
No, I barely hit him.
And Kayla did an at 20, so...
Yeah, it was I rolled 38. I think his AC was 35 plus 2 now. So.
Oh, I'm looking at your damage roll. I thought that was your attack roll. Okay.
Oh.
You know, it would have breathed in the direction of those 3 down there, but it's going to do a spinning chain thing. Because to include both of you, it's mad at both of you.
As it should be. Imagine it not being mad at Teru at this point, because Teru kept him in this maze for the entire combat, but he's mad
Oh
at
my
us.
God,
That'll
what
get
is
me too.
happening?
Kaylin failing reflex saves? What's going on?
Left and right. Yeah, this is a continuation from last time, actually.
Yeah, we need to
Yeah,
figure
all
this
of your
out because
fast
our
people are just messing up.
Oh.
yeah.
Well, that's a success instead of a failure, so
Well,
half
to
damage.
be precise, it's a failure
Yeah.
with half damage.
Yeah.
In case there's any rules interaction. Cyrus has a success, so each of you takes half damage. I can apply it all universally. Wait, hold on.
Okay.
No, I won't. But do it on yourself, because some of you have resistance to bludgeoning.
Where's
60.
the damage? Okay, there it is.
Oh God.
Okay, well, that's its probably last thing that happens.
Okay,
I'm gonna make sure of
Okay.
it. So
It has weakness
Oh.
5, Darian, right? To bleed.
Yes. So he takes 6 damage.
where is the
Still
flanking
bleeding.
position around this big guy for?
The rule
Eric.
is to draw a line from the center of your token to your allies, and if it goes through opposite sides or corners of the target.
Okay, so that would be good right there.
Yeah.
Perfect. So that's one action. Second action, I'm gonna analyze its weakness.
Okay, here we go. Are you doing all the
Third
killing blows?
action.
We'll see.
Third action, casting True Strike, and then my hasted action. I'm gonna.
Ooh, that's a cool
gonna hit it.
animation.
Is that new?
Oh,
That's pretty.
Oh,
cool.
wow.
still
Good.
rolled low.
Nice.
Wow.
You
Okay,
avoided
that's a hit.
that one.
Well, I was hoping for a crit, but this will do.
Nice. Okay, very good.
All right. Well, it will not survive the next round.
Probably not. And bloody debilitation inflicts 3d6.
Yeah. I guess I'll go ahead and.
Oh yeah, you get to choose.
Yeah, there we go. I'll do enfeebled in the 3d6 bleed.
All right. Cool. And
Alright.
1, 2. I think you have another action.
No, that was 4. I moved. I analyzed the weakness, cast True Strike.
Oh,
and then
True
I
Strike.
struck out.
Oh, that's cool. It's to have quickness, haste, empower a True Strike. That's cool.
So I think Teru is going to. Is synesthesia a sustained spell?
No, it should be though. Remaster.
Oh, it's not sustained.
Seeing how it is clumsy 3, I'm thinking a reflex save would be really good on this. So he's gonna cast telekinetic bombardment and a 10-foot burst.
Which is basically it, right?
We'll see. How many
Gonna
debuffs
be-
does it have? It's got bleeding from 2 sources. It's having a stroke.
Wait, is that how big is a 10-foot burst? So
Oh, you can just put it in the corner.
yeah. Delete. So it's just gonna hit him, only him.
Yeah.
There is that cast.
Yeah, none of you.
Place 10-foot burst. Boom.
All right. Here
And
it's gonna try to. All right. You take pieces of the landscape. It's a whirling cyclone, and it's gonna try to stop, drop, and roll. Ooh, that's a
Takes
decent roll.
half damage.
Okay.
Oh. Damn.
that
Whoops,
enough?
whoops, no, it's not dead, it's not dead.
Still kicking.
Yes.
Takes half damage minus the physical, I think, because it's. I forgot about the physical resistance.
Right.
This is why I'm not a caster. And then
Sorry, question. On Kaylin's last turn, did you succeed at hitting it?
Yes.
Okay. And you
Yeah,
hit
she
it
got it with
again,
the standstill.
so its regen is screwed for a second round.
he's probably
Oh, before
going
the
to...
standstill is what I'm asking.
Oh, had she hit it before the standstill?
Yeah.
I believe so. Yes. She's
Okay.
hit it every. Yeah, she's hit it every chance she's had.
Yeah, this clumsy's. Yeah,
For a
I don't
last
think anyone's missed
action?
it.
Oh no, because he's going to for his last action, he's going to reveal to this being that he is not, in fact, a mortal from this plane, but in fact he has put this being in a maze his entire life, and that he has been controlling him every step of the way.
Wait. Oh. Okay. Go ahead and roll a deception check.
I want to. Hold on.
Wow, this doesn't have the linguistic trait. It needs the linguistic trait.
Does it allow him to use performance instead of deception?
Oh.
I
I
don't
that
know if
he
he
uses
has
performance for some stuff.
a versatile performance. You can use acting to perform instead of deception to impersonate. So is this impersonate?
No.
I don't think it is. No.
Capital I impersonate, so by rule
He is
no.
still master in it, I guess.
Mhm.
It's only
Yeah, he's a
But-
big old liar. Ah. That's a critical success. All six of its hands go to its head. Go. No.
Oh, plus it gets recall knowledge information. Don't forget that, along with the
okay.
Frightened 3.
Oh, nat 20 on this. I don't know.
Can I know its name?
Oh, that would be super hard. Its true name? No, that's
Oh.
special.
It's special.
I don't know what.
I mean,
I don't
he's
know that
about
much
to
about
die.
the lore, except it's you know about its lore. Feel free to look it up. And
Okay.
then that's the GM trick.
All right, Teru, Ito, you can look up the lore and know everything about it.
Uh huh.
You just
Oh, there.
crit success.
Oh, part of it. I'm looking at one of its abilities. It has improved knockdown. Oh, well, that was something I didn't implement. It wasn't in the... Oh, when it uses its chain, which I didn't use the chain as an attack, I don't think, as a strike. Okay. I didn't break a rule then.
So he is frightened 3.
Probably should have. Yes! Yes! As if you didn't have enough debuffs on it. Okay. That's insane.
So he's clumsy 3, frightened 3. So that's a -6 to AC.
No, those are
I
status.
don't believe they stack.
Huh?
There's a...
Doesn't clumsy reduce one's AC?
It's a
Both
status,
status
penalty.
penalties.
Yeah. What Frighten just did was -3 on everything else, including its attacks and its DCs.
Oh.
Okay.
Sad.
Yeah. No. Teddy still has yet another reason to be big-headed.
Next round, it will be -3 to all of his deck stuff and -2 to everything else. So it's still worth it.
All right.
Think
so
about
Skitter
it.
is-
This Thrasfer has just had the worst experience. Like, the worst fight. It was in a maze for the first half. Okay.
Skitter is going to activate Boots of Elvenkind. She's going to do a hide check with standard cover because of Cyrus.
Yeah,
And
though I
then-
learned about a recent rule.
Yes. What is that?
It's when when you and the target are both 2 size categories smaller than it. If a creature between you and a target is 2 or more sizes larger than both you and your target, then creature space blocks the effect and have to provide standard cover instead of lesser.
So that is standard cover, right?
Wait, you're talking about hiding against the enemy? It's
Yeah. So I'm doing covered reload.
It has to
hide
be
against
2
him.
sizes larger than the target as well. Cyrus has to be 2 sizes
Oh,
larger than
okay.
the
So
target.
I only
Lesser
have
cover.
lesser cover.
Yeah.
Okay, so -1 for that, and then
And you wouldn't be
She's-
you wouldn't be able to hide with lesser cover.
why not?
That's it. For some reason, I don't know what to cite, but there's all this time I've treated it requiring a standard. You hide behind cover or greater cover. It says.
Oh,
in the
right.
hide
I can't use. Okay, so yeah,
Is cover is so
I
is
can't
lesser
use-
cover and greater cover?
No,
I can take the take
cover
cover
has a specific
action.
meaning.
If I take the take cover action, then I increase it from lesser to standard, and then I can use that to hide. But I already have concealment, so there's
I think
the
you
hide
need cover
check.
to take cover, to turn it into greater cover. That's all it does.
Yeah. So there's the hide check -2 from that to take out cover.
No.
Because
you
I'm
can't.
already.
I'm sorry. I'm being the rules lawyer. Take cover is you are benefiting from. It's confusing. In the playtest, they called lesser cover screening,
Right.
which could make this less confusing.
Right, but I'm using the hide action, not the take cover action.
Oh, because you're concealed. Correct.
Yes.
Okay, there
Yes,
you
and-
go. You got it.
So I'm going to now move 45 feet this way using this. I'm trying to be undetected by it.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use Ghost Shot against it.
All right. I'll say it has not even lesser cover right now. Oh, what? That's a crit. It wasn't flat-footed, but it was clumsy 3. And
Kill it,
frightened
kill it.
3. Oh,
Oh yeah,
Yep,
broke the 100 mark.
all right.
I did it. Hero point for breaking 100. Come on, Ronald. Hero point for breaking 100.
Yeah. Hero point. Is that the first time we broke 100?
No.
No, Eric did it before.
Yeah.
Oh.
I did it on my first session I played with you guys.
Okay, we are in the
Yes.
3rd hour though. Oh
I
wow.
walked in and said, "Yeah, fuck your fatal gun."
I have to say, as a GM, I like that this party likes tactical combat because wow, this was compared to D&D 5e. Like, I just had to plug in the monsters, and that was like, I had a lot of fun with that combat.
Yeah, combat. Some new word of Pathfinder 2nd Edition, but God, I love the combat. Like you can
That
get
had to
so-
use so many different aspects of combat.
I
That
think
was
we-
crazy.
So sometimes I watch some of the other videos, particularly the YouTubers, and I find myself going, I wish they could watch ours to kind of see to see the tricks, to see the nuances
Yeah.
about things. Like, this is, I think, an incredibly well-balanced group, as an example. Kalen's job is to buff. Peru's job is to debuff. Skitter's job is distance burst damage. The other two's job are melee burst damage. Like, our roles are really, really well defined here. And anything we do outside of our roles just becomes bonus. Peru grappling somebody is just bonus. You know, Kaylin actually hitting
status
someone.
effects.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah,
bonus.
Yeah, Kaylin actually hitting someone. It's just bonus. Yay, cool. We did a little more damage. But our roles are so defined here that, yeah, I think we end up becoming the parts are much greater than the whole. Hence, we lose one person, suddenly we get our ass kicked. We have the full
Yeah,
contingent.
Barbarian
was
comes back.
It was.
We ended last session. It
hesitant.
was looking rough. I
I
wasn't
don't
sure
know,
we were gonna
Jonathan.
pull it
I
out.
hope you look
I
at
thought
the
this was
video.
I said this was a hard combat. You know, like we're in.
Yeah, dude, that last fight, I didn't think we were gonna make it. That was definitely one of those tune in next episode to see who dies kind of like. If this was Game of Thrones, we would be assuming we were at the end of our season and somebody
Before
hasn't
season
paid
7.
up Ronald.
Pre-season
Yeah, so
7.
now they're gone. Yeah, before season 7. Yeah, like somebody's gonna be gone at this. So that was the last fight. I don't know how. Guess this was like the this is that next episode where somehow Jon Snow's still alive. Okay.
Oh yeah, and for people who are following the D&D YouTubers series on my Patreon, exclusive content, yeah, they're only now getting out of level 2, so they've been feeling the pains of being low level. But yeah, you get to be high level and deal with high level creatures that can hit back in Pathfinder.
So, is now the time for our bio break, or are we ready to keep
Very
moving on?
soon. Very soon.
Okay.
Lord Unmar
Let's
is
get our
just
money.
jumping up and down, gleeful. And while General Hida is looking surly, and the our announcer is has been narrating the action all along. She's looking. Everyone's kind of shocked. Like they said, only one other team has beaten their second fight, and where is she? And
The announcer?
yeah, no, you got her. Hao Jin, the Ruby Phoenix, starts to wave her hands, and you now see a blue dimensional tear across the sky. And then and then it becomes a big rainbow sparkle thing, and she says, and she kind of smirks. She just kind of was trying to get a reaction from you.
That's evil.
All right, we're now gonna have a 10-minute break.
That was wrong.
Thank you. You're welcome. Oh. Hello?
Hello.
Okay. Hi. I'm looking to see what your influence with these patrons is. Okay. Am I right with Lady Kume Shai and Lady Shai Jia? You guys have 5 and 4 on them, respectively? That's what it says here. I think I'm looking at the right. I hope I'm not looking at a previous group's notes.
I don't know.
Okay. So that means Lady Shai Jia, you did not get to the second tier. And Lady Kume Shai, not the third tier. Yeah. Okay. Jerome here.
Oh, am I
Just
unmuted
came on.
now?
Sorry. Yeah, I literally just came back to my desk.
Cool.
All right.
So if you said anything before Jerome here, because those were the 2 words I heard, I did not hear it.
I said, is Jerome here?
Okay, cool. So I didn't miss anything else? We just
No.
started talking?
Well, I was just confirming that the number totals of your influence with the Patreons is something like 11, 12, 10, 5, 4. Does that sound right?
Yeah,
Similar
we
to
did
what
not do
you
a good
remember.
job with 2 of them.
Okay. Okay. All right. The announcer says, "All right, now get out of the arena," and for the next teams.
Finally.
Cyrus lays on the ground from fatigue and is gonna try to take a nap. So they can try to take him out if they want, but
There are, workers wanting to sweep up the blood now, and you're in their way.
yeah, he's sleeping. I'm sorry.
Want to help me carry him?
No,
Get him
but
off of
okay. And so we'll go ahead and carry him.
Wow. Okay. Well, you hear more as you are sequestered in some off area. You hear the clash of steel, other creatures that are being fought, not the same as what you were fighting. And at one point, you see the Arms of Balance walking past the doorway. It looks like they had been defeated in a fight. They, looked glum. And
Did we ever find out who was the one team that did win?
It had to be the Lightbringers.
It had to be him.
well,
That's her like de facto.
yeah, the servants are telling you, yes, it was the Lightbringers. They put on quite a show, though. One of them tells you as they, bring some clean linens to you, but I can't tell you much more than that. They don't.
Interesting.
I didn't tell you that.
So Winter's Roar did not.
No.
Makes me now question, are they still going to be number 1 seed? Let's see how this plays out.
Okay. All right. The next step in this
Cyrus
process.
wakes up from them being inconsiderate and like bouncing me around and stuff. So fine, I'll walk my own.
Inconsiderate is one word you could use. I wouldn't, but that's one word.
Let a young child carry him. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now we get to the tradition that happens every 10 years, the signing of the contracts. You are, the servants bring you out to walk along a path in a plaza that is lined with lanterns. You approach a stone podium in... Hold on, what is this? Is there more than one music playing? No. Fire something. And on the stone podium, you see the 8 potential patrons. Lord Unmar hands out firecrackers that explode with colorful smoke. You're in a meticulously maintained garden. Lady Qumei congratulates you on making it this far, and thanks you for the splendid show today.
Efficient Qumei.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Is that what the adjective they gave her?
Yeah.
She, banker Mali, I think actually, they probably meant her speaking. She tells you the rules for fighting in the Ruby Phoenix tournament, and she wants you to be aware of them before signing this contract. I will make this available to you again later, upon request. The GM, me, I say. But
Hey,
you will, you know what? I'm just gonna copy paste it. That's better. Okay, I'm gonna put it under player notes. Tournament rules. Okay, I think I created a page.
You can use the rules one. Oh, tournament rules. I see. All right.
Alright, Grand Judge Haojin's orders must be followed and her rulings are final. Contestants shall not purposefully attack Haojin or any of her emissaries.
that already got busted.
Contestants shall not leave the boundaries of Goka until the end of the tournament. Once a round begins, tournament match, they mean, contestants shall not accept aid from anyone who is not participating as a contestant in that round. A contestant who yields or fails to act for a count of 3 rounds, shall be removed from the field of battle as quickly as possible and is no longer a contestant in that match. I honestly don't know what they're thinking about here. Someone can educate me. Contestants shall not loot fallen opponents. There are no ties. Haojin shall rule in cases when the winner is not obvious. Any questions?
So if
I'm
you
assuming
knock
with the count
someone
of
out,
3 that
if you knock someone out unconscious after 3 rounds, then they're no longer a part of the match.
yeah.
What if someone is restrained for 3 rounds and as such does not act?
I would say that counts because it's like a pin. You've pinned them.
No,
3
trying
rounds,
to
yeah.
escape is acting.
I guess.
Okay.
But it is not so like when somebody pins you, you can still act to try to get unpinned, but if you get pinned for 3 rounds then you lose, you're out. So even if you're trying to do it, it doesn't matter. If you can't successfully unpin yourself, then you lose.
So what
I
I'm
don't know if
imagining-
this is like this would be kind of like a wrestling rule.
Yeah,
I don't
Ronald,
think
let me
that's
give
the
you the
intention. I
exact
think
situation.
it's what Darian said, that if someone's knocked out.
Here's the exact situation I was thinking. If you hog-tied somebody and they've walked off, like they might spend 3 rounds trying to untie themselves and never untie themselves, which is you didn't act. That's why I'm asking to be clear. Are they saying incapacitation, being unable to act for 3 rounds, will result in your removal?
It explicitly
That is a
says
very
fails
different
to
thing
act.
strategically.
It says fails to
Trying
act
to
for a count of
escape.
3.
I'm afraid to say failing to do something one could colloquially call an act. We get into a slippery slope. Like, what if Darian's caught in a magical maze for 3 rounds?
Oh my god.
Yeah. Paralyze, or the
No.
paralyze spell for 3 rounds. Yeah, so that's why I'm asking that.
Oh,
So no,
you're
it is
recalling
actually-
knowledge.
It is actually you are out for 3 rounds.
So
Yeah,
we can add the visual trait to that.
if you fail to do any this, yeah, if you're not, I think Pathfinder's definition of act, I think it says under unconscious you cannot act or something. I don't know.
If you just suck for 3 rounds, no, you're not out.
Yeah. I had some high school students who would rules lawyer me, and said in Pathfinder First Edition it says under the dead condition it doesn't say you can't act, and there's like a forum thread about that. Okay, back to the present. Any other questions? Oh, important rule. The contract that you're about to sign also says that the tournament is not responsible for permanent injury or death. And it is a very real possibility in the tournament. People have died in the past. Okay.
I don't think we're scared.
Any other questions?
Halen actually reacts in a somewhat frightened manner, thinking about what happened to Alzam.
Yeah.
The fact that it sounds like in this situation, Alzam would have just died.
And remember the necklace from the Despair Island, which let you fight non-lethally. That's you haven't had that. That got replaced by the fan. So yeah, you're giving your blood. This is a blood sport to please the masses.
Oh, so it's all lethal now.
Yep.
It's real. It's damn real.
Is there no like resurrection? Like, I mean, we're pretty high level. Is there no resurrection or people on staff that can like cast resurrection? Like, how's that work?
This contract
probably would
says
have
we shall not be held liable. So no, they don't have to
So,
resurrect
I know
you.
they don't. I know they don't have to, but what could or would or like, is it possible?
The banker
If you
looks
have
at you
that
sternly and
money.
says, "You shall have a conversation with your patron."
If you've got the money.
That's fair. That's fair, but like, but there is a possibility of becoming resurrected. I'm just curious for future. I mean, like, you know.
Oh, under the
somebody
rules,
dies,
you can get
but-
resurrected. You're level 15.
And now, question: now, if somebody dies and gets resurrected, can they re-enter the tournament, or are they taking out the tournament?
Wouldn't that depend on whether or not they
Nothing
lost in that
prevents you
round?
from being in the tournament. There is no rule to eliminate you from the tournament. So the
Okay.
answer is you can
Okay.
re-enter. Yep.
So you probably
This
would
is
have to pay
Pathfinder.
a lot
Death,
of money.
Death Schmeth.
It would make sense thematically, or that you would have to pay a lot of money just so that, because if you just die and go back into the tournament, then everyone's going to do that and there's going to be no clear winner. So I think there would have to be some restriction, like paying money.
The tournament is over a course of 8 days. So the being, what is it? Clumsy 2, Drain 2, Feeble 2 is true for 7 days is in effect. So don't die,
Drained is not going to be as big of an issue for us. Kalen will be able to deal with any drain condition, between days. That part's not going to be a problem.
Interesting.
The other stuff, well, we don't have a divine.
There's no
caster.
caveat that nothing can reduce those conditions. Nothing. Am I wrong?
Sorry,
I thought there might be that there might be an exception to
about reducing conditions.
from that it might say under raised dead or resurrection that they cannot be reduced. Oh, it does say that.
Yeah.
Raised dead. The time spent in the boneyard leaves you debilitated. Clumsy 2, Drain 2, and Enfeebled 2 for 1 week. These conditions cannot be removed or reduced by any means until the week has passed. And I assume resurrection will say the same thing.
That makes sense, yeah. I mean, it might be something that we'd have to, think about when it happens. Because I don't think any of our decisions are going to change from then until now. You know what I mean?
It just means don't die. That's all. That's
Alrighty.
your team motto. No.
So if we
no,
die
you're
for a week, we're basically like
nerfed. You lose. This is lose a level basically from old editions.
so we're oh geez.
Oh, from 3.
we're-
I think 3.5. You just straight up lost a level, didn't you? Or 3.0.
Speaking of levels, we're still 15.
Oh, good question. I will let you know when you level up, but you are getting closer. I don't know the exact math.
Did we get XP for Tito's toughest?
I thought we already did that.
Ooh.
I don't think we did.
Yeah, we should have XP for both Tino's toughest and the Thraspheres.
Are you sure you didn't get it for the Tino stuff?
No.
You're
No,
not sure? Or you did
I am not sure.
Oh, okay. I
am currently scrolling backwards through the chat.
Yeah, lots of things have happened in the chat since. But that last fight does give you 160.
Videos session 23.
Oh no, he's looking at the
That might be faster.
the court record. You know what? It's possible I would have done it though after logging off. I wish there were a control F in Foundry, in base Foundry.
Yeah, but you can just check your XP now and from the end, right? Like that would be.
I just got to Kaylin drawing ire in that fight.
Scroll.
This is gonna take a bit.
Is there no search function in the text of
I'm not aware.
Foundry?
Is there a way to copy? Oh, you can save, export the chat log,
and then put it in ChatGPT and tell us what the hell happened.
I don't have a button to export the chat log.
I do.
You could export the chat log. Yeah.
Jeez.
Oh wow, that chat log can go way
You gave
back.
us 8 experience on 20 days ago. That was right before the Thraspheres. So nope, you get if Tino's toughest was worth 80, you did give us XP for it.
Oh my god, this chat goes back to July of last year.
That's useful.
So we really know whether or not you got XP or not. But yeah, you gave us 80 XP 3 weeks ago, which I'm guessing was Tino's toughest.
Oh, thank you for the answer. I didn't want to look through this 1,288 page Word document.
Yes. The last time we got XP was 80 XP
All
right at the beginning of the Thrasphere fight.
Okay, cool. Other questions about the tournament?
Not as of right now. Let's do it.
All right. People, go into a traditional kneeling position, sign the contract. It's like near the floor. And the banker gives a stern nod. And, those of you who are lawyer inclined, you do see the provision at the end entitling you to a fabulous artifact of your choice from the bank, from the vault. From the Ruby Phoenix's vault. And the Archbanker turns to all of you contestants and asks the Lightkeepers, so, what will you do if you win the Ruby Phoenix tournament? This looks like an opportunity for each team to make one last impression on all the patrons at once. Sieur Taknoa steps forward and she says, after we complete our mission, our names will be spoken of in legends for centuries to come, and we will take our own piece of history as our prize. The patrons are kind of looking at each other. That's a cryptic answer. One of the lords smirks and says to her, from your reputation, I think you will. This is one of the other patrons, one of the 3 other patrons. Tino Tong is next in line. If we win the tournament, my friends and I will have the glory of a once-in-a-decade victory, and that's good enough for us. They now turn to the party. What is
Oh,
this?
skunk.
They now turn to us?
Yep, and somebody can do a check on behalf of the party.
Oh no,
Galen's gonna
Tetheru.
whisper.
Terror performance, right? Oh.
I never really thought about what I wanted. Just wanted us to win. I didn't really think about what would happen afterwards. Someone else should definitely talk.
We needed to win. We needed to need something. I just wanted to punch in the face. I feel like a winner already.
This actually is maybe the answer, right?
Let me ask
sounds
you a
like-
question, Ronald.
What?
Can we have Teru speak without role playing? Like, can we just say Teru talks about this stuff and then roll the dice? If it would have been,
yeah.
if we could sell you on the
Since
this
Teru's
stuff
player's not here,
exactly in question.
Okay, so yeah, because I don't know how to roleplay for Tether, nor do I think I'll
No,
want to.
but
That would probably
Ito was
Ito.
really specific about Teru's goals, though. So, yeah, we have a pretty good. Here's
then
the game plan.
And at this point, the people who are in charge probably already know what Teru wants. Like, Teru's been in their ears for a bit. So the people that we're like trying to impress already know, right?
Yeah, so should we go over and read out to what Teru wants?
Teru's the only one in this group that wants
Oh,
anything.
he typed
so...
it out?
Yeah,
I
he
got
typed it
you.
out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
I just posted.
That's what you
just posted
meant.
it at-
That's what you meant. I thought you meant not talking character. Okay.
No, I just posted it in the Discord. I'll actually go ahead and read what he said.
Yeah.
From Teru's perspective, we have multiple things to consider here. We have the benefits each patron will grant for the tournament. We have long-term goals that extend beyond this campaign. We have each patron's status and influence. We have emotional attachments, and we also consider which patron would be fun overall. As a player, I'd also know, considering I'm going to skip this part because that's him taking it as a player. For Teru, winning the tournament is a high priority, but he also wants to win with style. That is, we need to choose a patron that we can achieve spectacular victory with. Teru also has to consider his family, though. Making connections with traders and/or finding a cure for his brothers is also important. So, with that as kind of the game plan for how the character would be thinking, would there be some discussion that would touch on how the victory for the Nightshades will be, glory for family and I almost said East Indian Trading Company. I was making up a name for Teru. He doesn't want that one. Not that one. Let me think of another trading company. Whatever is not a horrible in history trading company. Yeah, but whatever his company is, there would also be spectacularly great after we win the tournament.
All right. And of course, he's going to have background music.
Yeah, so it almost seems like he would say something kind of like how we each have our own individual goals in which to further our lives and our communities, and then speaks about his own personal desires to specifically find a cure for his brother. I think that would hit a huge performative note with the crowd. So
He's gonna pull the heartstrings. This will be like those American Idol. You ever watch those reality shows, like competitions, and it's like half
everyone's
like maybe 30% of what determines whether the show picks you is your talent, and the rest is your personal story.
So,
Sad music plays.
would this be performance or diplomacy?
well, he can use performance for diplomacy.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So yeah, he has. It is versatile performance.
And what does that background music provide him? A status bonus?
The performance
Well,
checks, I believe.
I mean, his diplomacy is only 23. His performance is 31. So regardless if it's a status bonus, he does have an accompaniment, I believe. Hold on.
+1 status to performance checks can also be provided to deception, diplomacy, and intimidation as the music changes to support you in social situations.
Oh my lord, that's awesome.
Something accompaniment. Musical accompaniment. So, yeah. Here it is.
I realize it's heightened, so has constant music. It's 24 hours, even when he's sleeping.
He has
Yeah, that was how he introduced it. That's all. Yeah, he said he always walk around with music going.
Wow.
Because he went to go and talk to. Yes, because I'll tell you the specific situation. He was going to go and talk to Lord Unmar when Unmar and Hida were having the battle at the dock.
Oh
And
my
the question
God.
was, do they see him coming? Do they see him coming? And they were like, well, he has music playing all the time. So yeah, I'm guessing they noticed him walking up.
So if you're like some servant who has to wake up in the middle of the night, he's got some like beach music or something. Oh, he can use it too in his personal life. Waka waka.
He is that guy who always has the cell phone playing and does not have headphones on and is just DJing for everyone. Yes, that is Teru.
Okay.
I'm so sorry, Ito. You're not here to defend yourself. I am
People
so
used to do this
sorry,
with
man.
Boom
I
Boom
apologize.
I don't think there's any offense taken. Well, it's just for him to say, but I think these are all. This is a very memorable, him being dramatic. I think is the point.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Here is his role.
With the status bonus.
Status bonus and
Virtuosic performer.
Yeah, virtuosic performer.
Oh, that gives him plus 2 more, doesn't it?
Yeah, because that's a circumstance bonus.
Nice. All right, I'm telling you now, you need 35.
35.
Mm-hmm.
I'm only at 33.
Whoa.
Where did the 35 come from? Because we'll take the 35.
I'm telling you the DC.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you don't just don't roll in that one.
Wait, no. He has 3 hero points.
He can only use 1 on this check, but yeah.
But he's gonna fish for a crit.
He feels like he's okay. Before you roll, he feels like he's not. Maybe he's distracted from the recent battle. He's not in the zone yet, so he's gonna say something risque to try to something a little risky social wise.
We want a hero point that 5?
Yeah, he is. You can do it.
Hold on. Do we want to though? Because the DC, we only need a 2 in order to make it.
Yeah,
and so I don't know.
Which therefore means there's like a 65%.
A 5% chance of a critical failure.
5% chance of a critical failure. And then more than that on a crit or a success. Do we want to try this?
Yeah.
All right.
Live big, YOLO.
Live big.
Oh, okay.
It's a regular success.
It was cool. It was close.
All right. Of course, Aldenar Unmar is just, he's emotionally moved. I'm going to give him the bulge effect also. Oh, that sounded bad.
You said you were going to give him the bulge, is what I heard?
And then there's tears flowing.
Shooting for.
And there's also a little tear from Lady Shies. Yeah. And she's, shaking her head and she says, I shouldn't have doubted you. You can add 1 point to every total. And so the banker now says you shall all now have go to have a dinner provided by us, of course, and the patrons will discuss over the during the dinner who will be what the seeds will be in the tournament, and in order of first seed first, we will now ask you to come out to the arena, and you'll be presented with a set of bids. Okay. So, it's time to eat. I'm sure you're all hungry.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure we'd want to get cleaned up just a little bit.
Oh, yeah. You do have lots of blood on you.
Were we the first seed?
Oh, you're about to find out.
Okay, we haven't found out yet. So, yeah, we'll get cleaned up.
All right, so
You don't-
you're
you
all in
don't
a
think we were-
restaurant, and you see everyone is in within, you can visually see each other. The first team, oh my god, this feels like the final 24 for American Idol when everyone sits in a room. And they're told to meet separately with Paula Abdul and the others. Okay, the first team called out, which will be first seed, is the Lightkeepers. And they all leave.
They got first seed. Screw them.
Yep.
Boo. Those people, boo.
Okay. You might want to put this under notes, actually, because it's going to be a bracket tournament. Does someone want to make that?
Yeah.
Can you make a note?
Add a page, yeah.
Okay. All right. Half an hour... No. 15 minutes later, you are now called out as the second seed.
How do you spell bracket? B-R-A-K-C-K?
C.
Bracket. No. Alright. Who's the first seat?
The Lightkeepers.
Boo.
Boo.
Those people. Boo.
Wait, where did you put it? Darren?
Player notes, right?
Oh, player
See?
notes. Oh, you have lots of notes. I see. I'm so proud of you. This is like a GM's
Enter.
dream.
Yeah, I just have it in bracket. Alright.
Okay. Okay. The second team is you. And all of the patrons are there except for one of the people whose names I don't remember. Let me pull out their pictures for dramatic effect. Oh, you know what?
Hey.
You guys have a patron. I'm gonna put under patrons. Malika Tao steps forward. And she says, and I'm gonna paste it here. Hold on, 11,000. All right, you updated the. Did anyone update these influence totals? Or no?
Where are...
I think so. So.
Did not.
Oh, so the 12 that I see here should be a 13.
Oh,
I
I
did-
did.
Oh, okay.
Skitter did.
All right. She bids 5. Okay, this is all cumulative. I'm going to read in the order of the various tiers that you unlocked. So 5,000 gold, a robe of the Archmagi, a greater shock rune, a stone bullet, 1/8 level scroll of any common spell of your choice. She also offers to cast a magnificent mansion spell for the party each day, a significant improvement in accommodations, and teach the spell to anyone capable of learning it. She also adds to her bid a Staff of Power, a Stormbreaker Fulu, and a Greater Oil of Object Animation. She bids an additional 8,200 gold, so 13,200 total, and a Diadem of Intellect, an Apex item. However, I don't know if anyone in this party really wants that. Finally, she offers a major boon. Up to once per night during the tournament, she can help one spontaneous spellcaster retrain one spell, allowing them to forget one spell they know and learn a new one in its place.
You mean that thing exactly which Ito said he wanted Teru to do?
Say it again.
That thing exactly which Ito said he wanted Teru to do.
Oh. I see.
Yeah, so...
Well, you don't
That
have
would-
to answer right now. You're about to hear all the bids.
Sorry, that was not a question for Ronald. That was an exclamation for the team.
Right.
Okay. Next is...
cool.
Oh, wait, do you not see any of that yet? Do I have to press save?
Oh, I see it.
I
Is
don't see it.
Okay.
Where's...
You may have to refresh. It's under patrons, which is a different. It's not in the player notes.
Right.
Sorry. Yeah. So I think there's a different patrons page. No.
There is.
Ah, there it is. Oh wow.
Yeah, so it's in the patrons page.
Yeah.
It is a total of 13,200 gold.
And that's not each, that's split. So. Yeah.
Asking, yes?
It does
Total,
say
total.
additional.
Okay.
Yeah.
So total 13,000. Okay. Cool. Cool.
This is
It's gonna take a while to figure out how this works. Or like what things we want and stuff.
I know. It's like Price is Right when you have all those showcases.
Mm-hmm.
You're
I
muted,
think
Jonathan.
a couple of the reference.
So it's a total of 13,000 gold.
13,200. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Can we negotiate and get that higher, or like is it like just set and go? Like,
That would look bad in front of everybody. I mean, you basically... Nah, you wouldn't... That wouldn't look good.
I mean, we can't sell anything we're not going to use, right?
Yeah, you can.
Cyrus is gonna try to sell the mansion.
General Hida says, first tier 5,000 gold, an anti-magic rune, a high-grade silver shield or buckler, and an instant fortress. He also offers the party a month of service from an entourage of 4 highly skilled mercenaries. They will not fight alongside you, but they can keep a lookout for cut purses, protect your lodgings, and other basic guard tasks. He also adds a suit of dragon plate, an apricot of bestial might, and a flame navet, and adds 5,800 gold, a suit of impenetrable scale, and the chance to retrain up to 3 feats per character with his own personal legendary trainer in the week leading up to the tournament. I've not read this until now. I'm just laughing because this group likes to respec. So that's General Hida.
I'm sure you'll find the look I had just now on my face rather funny, and I also
I did see the
would have
look on
known
your
this.
face just now.
I feel like that was targeted.
I wish I would have known this before the last week and a half, 2 weeks of conversation, but here we are. Okay.
Well, this is, true RP, right? You didn't know until now.
Yay. Okay, cool.
Okay, Lord Unmar, you have a 13 with, wow. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna cut and paste. I'm excited. I haven't read these either. So.
This is gonna take a while to figure out what we want.
Yeah, this is a whole, offline discussion, isn't it? Lord Unmar bids 7,000 gold. Well, this is the first part. A greater corrosive rune, a wand of continuation with 6 level blink, and 4 greater potions of resistance, your choice. Well, actually make that... No, 4. Just 4. Additionally, Lord Unmar can pull some strings with his business contacts, lowering the price of any alchemical items the player characters buy in Goka by 25% for the duration of the tournament. Oh my god, I need reactions. Look at everyone's reaction. Lord Unmar adds a major slick rune stone, a true sight potion, and a dose of nightmare vapor to his previous bid, and then his final bid includes an additional 13,800 gold, 5 greater mutagens. The player characters can choose from any common alchemical items with the mutagen trait. If chosen as your sponsor, he says, I will also grant you personal alchemical services, and he gives a, direct look at Teru. Nightly, through the end of the tournament, automatically restoring to your maximum hit points and removing the following conditions. Well, this wouldn't counter death, resurrection. I'm going to tell you as a GM. Then that's, and then he steps back dramatically.
Is nightly alchemical sessions with Teru removes conditions?
Well,
How
apparently...
does that work? That's not in the core rulebook.
Alchemical services. Wait, honestly, I'm wondering what the intent of this is, because most... Doomed does not goes away one... Doomed and Drained are once per night, correct?
Uh-huh.
So those are
And,
long-term effects, yeah. So I can see the intent here, and therefore I think it's all right to that they will not help you from the after effects of death. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Ronald. We said alchemical services, and it seemed like a euphemism for something else, and that's what confused me.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is from the original text. Okay. Lady Q Shy has
She doesn't like us very much.
yeah. Yeah, these are going to be less sexy. Just telling you now. She offers to arrange a 1-hour private audience with anyone in Goka for the party, including any of the patrons, Hao Jin, any other team, or even the Empress of Goka. Is that really? Is there some text I'm missing? Hold on. And then a +3 weapon potency rune and a scroll of any common 9th level spell. Oh geez, yeah, a lot of it. Yeah, a lot of the good stuff was at the last tier. Yeah, I know you're not picking her. Okay, and then the musician. Oh, I need to add another tier to her because you guys gave a moving speech. And I don't know, maybe some of you guys want to look up a few of these items if you have questions while I'm doing this.
So like I know we're using the special system for items, so that impenetrable yeah, the BS where like our gear doesn't matter as much. I forget what it's called.
Oh, automatic bonus progression.
Yeah. So like some of these items, I guess we did look at because I don't know if they're gonna work like intended, right?
I'm gonna say that I'll make an exception
Like this-
to the variant rule.
Okay, because like this impenetrable scale would be like nerfed to all hell, right? Because and I don't, yeah.
I'm gonna say that you can benefit from the bonuses now, and you can also sell it later. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, and ladies Shaijia. This is her offer. 9,000 gold pieces, a greater flaming rune, a necklace of fireballs type 6, a greater Bravo's brew, and a major elixir of life. You also have unfettered lifetime access to my extensive personal costume wardrobe. Oh, the DC to rally the crowd is reduced to 30 while wearing the wardrobes. Oh, page 45. Let me tell you about rallying the crowd. Competitors can excite the crowd by taking flashy or risky actions. When the crowd cheers for a team, they get a +1 status bonus to all checks for 1 round. The crowd automatically cheers for a critical hit, dropping an opponent within the first 2 rounds of a fight or critically succeeding at a skill check. At the GM's discretion, particularly risky or dangerous actions might also evoke the crowd's cheers. A character can intentionally try to rally the crowd by spending a single action to perform. The first time a character performs to impress the crowd, whether or not it's successful, the DC is 33. This increases by 2 for each subsequent attempt. On a success, the crowd is impressed for 1 round, as described above. On a crit success, the crowd is overwhelmed with enthusiasm and grants a +2 status bonus instead of 1. The crowd can cheer multiple teams at the same time. That sounds fun.
Teru's overpowered because his check 32.
His check is 33.
33. Okay.
Yeah. And in addition, she adds a Moonstone Crystal Ball, 4 potions of flying. Hey, you guys, whenever it says 4, let's say 5 in all of these offers.
Okay.
And a scroll of uncontrollable dance. All right, discuss amongst yourselves. I'll be back.
Okay,
That's
so
Pretty
let's
powerful stuff.
let's read exactly what Teru is thinking about, and when it comes to each of the 5 patrons before we find out what they offer. So, Lord Umar, number 1 choice, checks all the boxes. Consumable and alchemical items could be great for the entire team. but that depends on the actual offer. Personally, I'd like a supplier of healing potions for Cyrus and random consumables tailored for each encounter are always welcome. He also plays off of the Winter's Roar drama, which is a big plus, and to top it all off, Teru's parents are traders, so establishing connections with Umar is beneficial, although only slightly. Zai Jia, is that how you pronounce it? I'm not sure.
Works for our current discussion.
Yes. Taro really likes her. He probably would have considered her his second choice if we got to spend more time with her and raised her up. Unfortunately, I don't think we did that. Sadly, her offer might be lackluster because we didn't get much time with her. And Taro focuses his attention to Umar. Her package deal seems to be pretty much tailored to Taro's win with style, which is correct. She's the dancing one, right? Yeah, that it would have helped rally the crowd and probably get a lot of fame and fortune from it. However, I don't know if what everyone else offers is less than what she offers. You know what I mean? So, Tao, the actual runner-up for Umar, while she might not be a lot of fun, magic is fun, and Taro could use some scrolls and other magical resistances. She might also help solve some mysteries. She doesn't have a lot of style or status though, so Teru doesn't find her interesting. General Hida. Teru would be against choosing Hida over Umar. Because he doesn't get along with Hida. Hida doesn't like Teru's performative approach to combat, and Teru probably doesn't have as much to gain from the benefits he might provide. Teru could be persuaded to go with Hida, though if he is convinced the drama against Winter's Roar would escalate the party's position, and that his benefits are good enough. And then Lady something something, Teru didn't pay attention to her. She's got something with dragons. Teru doesn't care. Which is fair. Like, she does. What does she offer us? +3 rune. So, not sure if we're going with Lady Kime Shai.
The +3 rune is one of the few things I think we do need to talk to Ronald about, because it would have no value in the ABP system.
Right.
So yeah, very few things just have no value. Like, again, looking back at that impenetrable scale, you're still getting the adamantine, you're still getting the fortification, and you're still getting the something cool that it did that I don't remember that there was a paragraph about.
So whenever you get crit, it turns into a normal attack, which
Yeah.
That's actually pretty huge. However, can our main guy use that? Can Cyrus use that? Isn't he unarmored?
Oh.
No, I went to Sentinel or whatever it's called.
Oh, you got full plate.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Now, here's one thing I want to add in, though. It's not a question of is that usable. It's a question of is that 20,000 GP worth of usable. Because that one is a 2,800 GP item that's uncommon.
Right.
Which means it would actually be 19,200.
Yeah.
To if we were to, actually, we wouldn't be able to sell it.
This is so like Price is Right. It's like, oh, that showcase has more money, but but this, the vacation is not permanent.
Do you ever get a chance to check out to go back and look at our Discord thing, Ronald? No, I actually have a very explicit. Here's a rule system in terms of deciding what the value of something is. If we're not going to use it, the value of that armor by itself is 9,600 gold. That's how much we'd get for it. If we are going to use it, though, that is like $20,000 worth of value because that's how much it would cost to buy, and we're actually getting that.
So,
see what I'm saying?
Just me as a person, I prefer other people getting stuff. That's just how I am. I like to be the support character, which I know you don't see that here, but I do see Cyrus as a support character.
Support Whirlwind Strike.
Yeah, the support part of it being like, okay, if he's Whirlwind Striking, then Kalen and Skitter and everybody else Teru can do what they're supposed to be doing, right? That's
I'm
the
teasing.
whole. Yeah. Just for anybody listening, like that doesn't, understand that. So like, if Cyrus goes down, that's a big issue. I think so that'd be the only thing that I'm like, okay, the critical strike thing that might come in handy later on if we're fighting like a big old bad at level 18, 19, 20, and he gets critically striked, and it's gonna just bring him down, and he can say, nope, that's gonna turn into a normal strike. That would be like that might save the day, but so could any of these other things too. Also, could I just buy a fortification rune and put it on my chest?
What level is it? I think
there's-
Goga gets you 17th level.
Yeah, there's 2 levels to fortification. I believe the greater is 18th level. Let me take a look at that.
Ronald, can you remind me, what are the rules for rare items? I remember uncommon is a 50% upcharge. What's the upcharge on rare?
250%. 250%.
Yeah, so
And there's
That
So
staff
there-
of power is 25,000.
there's 2 fortification runes.
if you
One
plan to buy one
is
eventually.
One is
Okay.
12th level, which is a DC 17 flat check to get rid of criticals, and then one is 18th level, which is DC 14 check. One is 2,000 gold, the 12th level, and then one is 24,000 gold. So there's a difference in 22,000 for DC 17 and DC 14.
Does this, and it has a fortification rune on it, right?
This one has a fortification rune, but that is the 2,000 because that's not fortification greater. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I
So-
just don't see where it says the fortification at. Like, I don't see where it says either one.
Whenever these are it has it in this +2 greater resilient fortification adamantine scale armor. So that fortification, if it said greater or fortification greater or greater fortification with the same underline under it, that would be the level 18. However, this is the level 12 rune, which means it is a DC 17 check, and that's only 2,000 gold.
Okay, do you have a example of like it of the opposite where it would say like fortification greater on an item? Or like anything greater? I'm just not familiar with that.
Well, it would have fortification parentheses like greater or I think it's like your
Yeah, no, I understand what you're saying.
Greater
Do you have like
striking.
an example of like of something else I can look at that, just to like another item that says whatever greater on it?
Greater striking, grievous, extending, or extending greater. There it is. Meter hammer. Your hammer.
Okay, so it says beautiful. All right.
Yes.
That's the question in,
Yeah.
Ronald.
So you
I
can
got to
just-
slip a Ronald question in here at some
Uh-huh.
stage. For the Apex item. So the Apex items do 3 things. An item bonus to something, which we're not going to use because of ABP. Increasing your score +2 or to 18, which we're not going to use because of ABP. And then whatever the third thing is. For example, with the Diadem of Intellect, once per hour you can hypercognition. Because we're doing ABP, is that basically $15,000, 15,000 gold? I am in Price is Right mode for once an hour hypercognition. which is my interpretation of an Apex item under ABP rules.
I'm
ABP
wondering,
kinda, like, never saw this.
what are the reasons
Not nearly as
for
exciting.
and against just letting you benefit from things that are clearly a boost from items that you're... Normally, up until this point, you would find something in Treasure. I would say what was written in the module, and you'd be like, okay, we can just sell it for gold, right? And this is kind of... sometimes you'd get something ahead of level, but not really. The only one time I think that occurred was way back early in the Danger Island when you found some kind of greater striking rune in the sand. This is the first time we have kind of like something it's clearly meant in the original bids that are offered as to be a boost. I'm open to just letting you benefit from to make this an exception to how ABP normally operates.
But then we would benefit from ABP plus that boon, which tips the scale the other way, right?
No,
I
it
think
wouldn't stack.
that is-
It wouldn't stack with the potency rune or potency bonus or whatever the
But
bonus
we
is.
already get bonuses like in our characters from ABP.
Level 17, we will get a +2 to some
Right.
stat, which will
Yeah.
take us up to 22, 20, whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
Which is why we don't get the credit in the diadem and the similar Apex items,
Yeah.
because we're going to get that at level 17.
Like the raw stones,
And-
the cost stones I have, like I don't get any of that because it's already built into the characters.
I actually think that's fair. I would argue, I do think, like, if you give... Kaylin can get that +2 to dexterity and +2 to strength, bringing it up to 18, or to, like, wisdom, bringing that up to 20. I do think that would be overpowered. Now, the item bonus on the thing, okay, maybe that's not overpowered to go ahead and do as the exception. And as well, it's 15,000 GP. We could just sell it. We don't necessarily, it doesn't necessarily have to have an equivalent
Yeah.
effect.
Yeah.
We could just get 15,000 gold from it.
Yeah.
But beyond that, wasn't there like some fundamental runes in these showcases?
There was a +3 rune, which, okay, yeah, that one would have to totally be replaced with something else, because the +3 rune does nothing here.
Yeah.
I do feel like that's part of the exception I am open to.
But then again, like we would get the plus, like let's
It
say we get
wouldn't
the plus
stack
3
with
rune.
your ABP bonus. That would make 0 sense.
So, but
Yeah.
the thing is, we'd be getting it a level early because
That's
at level
the point
17,
of
I
these
get
showcases.
yeah.
We would not be getting it a level early. We get +3 to attack at level 16.
Oh, so like
Oh,
in the next
which
session,
you're... Oh, oh,
So
I didn't,
it's
I
good
didn't
for
know
half
that.
a session, or it's good for a session. Then it's like, okay, great.
If you're not
Yeah.
playing ABP, that's spectacular to get. But
Amazing,
In ABP, that's one of the rare things where, okay, yeah, that would have to totally be
Alright.
gone.
So in the end, and we're only really talking about a +3 item bonus. Okay, let's just go back to...
Or alternatively, we could also put that under the rule of you can just sell it.
Yeah.
Right,
So,
right.
instead of it being a +3 item bonus, that's just you have extra gold
Yeah.
for whatever half the value of.
All right. That
Yeah.
sounds like what we're
We'll-
looking at. So,
We'll just chalk this up to like they weren't planning on you using ABP for this thing.
Oh, they did-
Like,
they
there's just
didn't.
too many.
yeah.
Yeah, there's just too many. There's too many things in this where it's like it's just yelling at the characters. Here's your items. Here's your your these items you've been looking for, right? And it's like ABP is like, and that's a downside to that is it kind of takes away that like mystique of, oh man, we're getting these items, and like
it is.
we should be excited right now. And I'm just kind of going off the beaten path for a second. We should be excited right now. I don't care. Like, okay, cool, we get this thing. It's like, all right, whatever. Like,
What do you mean? Impenetrable scale, the staff of power. I'm excited.
Mhm.
Galen has some stuff.
but
she
for
can
the
pass.
strike,
You're
for the
like
striking room, if
90%
we weren't
as
using
excited.
ABP, I'd be giddy right now. I'd be like +3. Oh my god! Like, hey, we need this right now. Like,
So you mean like that greater corrosive rune, or the greater shock rune, or the greater flaming rune?
Yeah,
I see your
those are
point.
not
Those are
part of
good stuff.
ABP, yeah.
And those are part of
they're-
ABP. Yeah,
Oh,
there's
shit.
there's good stuff in there. So I will go ahead and cite to y'all. I copied all of the bids into Discord, and what I've been
I
doing
do
while
this
we've been
stuff.
talking, I'm only through Maika, is putting the values in for each item, as well as whether or not they're uncommon or rare, and if they're a consumable.
Okay.
I think what I would like to see happen is we'd have to say, I would want this.
Yeah.
Once we know which items people would want, then I think we can more solidly look at it from a loot standpoint. Though, as a second discussion that we have 5 minutes for, from a total role play standpoint, is our decision made?
Yeah.
Seems like we're stuck between Umar. We're probably gonna go Umar, maybe Tao.
Yeah, Tao. What does she get? Her ability to retrain a spell for a spontaneous caster is actually something that we shouldn't overlook, especially for our bard.
Yeah. 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 And our bard has proven to like change the tides of battle over and over again.
On the other hand, 25% off consumables is really good for Skitter.
And Cyrus.
Sort of for Skitter, because Skitter can create her own consumables. She does have infused reagents, so she can make her own. In terms of how much ammunition that's out there really to buy, like the stone bullet is a $1,300 consumable. I would never buy that.
Okay, so thank you for saying that. That brings me to kind of back to where I'm like, we need to know, everybody run down and say exactly what you would want or not want, because I would have no reason not to believe that wouldn't be something you might want. There'd be no way I would know one way or the other.
I wouldn't buy that for 1,300 gold, because I would spend, because to me, a 6th level turn to stone with the 34 fortitude save, I believe, is actually pretty good. It's a 16th level item, and it's a 6th level spell. That's actually pretty good. That could be thrown on, it'd be really good take out a backline mage. But I can't craft that naturally, and to buy it one shot where I could miss on that shot just doesn't feel like something I would spend gold on. Like if I could cast that and it could re-up every day, that would be a good spell. If I could make this bullet every day, that'd be a good spell. But if we're gonna go with Umar, just know that I wouldn't go out of my way to buy this bullet. It'd be a nice boon if we went with Tao. However, that's not what I'm looking at as well, though. You know what I mean?
What about Eric? Sorry. Is there anything like Eric is like interested in all this?
Can you hear us, Eric? Maybe he's on a call?
Maybe he's an AI bot. He's just sitting there. Like...
He's looping his camera. He's looping a video. Hey, people are talking to you, Eric.
I'm so sorry. I was reading something. No, so as far as the items and everything, for Eric, I'm gonna really have to defer to you guys, because I don't really know what any of them do. Personally.
I think we're gonna have to take some time to look all that stuff up.
Yeah.
But I don't, off the top of my head, know what half of this stuff does either.
All right,
8th level.
There needs to be a research phase, so you can, but it is good to know while people are together. Any immediate thoughts?
I think my immediate thought is, was it? I already forgot
Umar?
the guy's name. Umar, the alchemist. Is that? Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, no, that's my initial thought, leaning towards Lord Umar. Simply, I think, especially removing conditions on a nightly basis, like depending on how much crap we get into in the fights, could be a very big boon.
Okay. Do we ever see using oil of animation? Like if we poured oil of animation onto a statue, we would get a minion, basically, of that statue.
Once. We did it that one time.
Yeah, that one time. But I don't ever seeing using that in a battle because of unless
If they put it in the book, then we're probably gonna end up seeing a massive statue during the middle of a battle that we can put that on.
that is true.
Well, I gotta say, as we're talking about this, for the purposes of full disclosure,
hold on.
because I have.
Oh, I'm sorry. I want to tell you that there, in addition to the tournament matches, there are exhibition matches.
Okay.
So
Exhibition
we
matches.
should not just assume that we're done for the day at any given point in time.
Yeah, it's not one fight a day.
Okay.
So, for the purposes of full disclosure, out of character, Jerome is actually kind of interested in General Hida. One, of course, I want to retrain myself some more. Yes, that is the case. But I will also note, half of his stuff is uncommon. Like, I think that from what it is looking like as I'm running through this and just adding notes, his bid may be worth a heck of a lot more than it initially seemed.
I was about to
Yeah.
tease you guys for doing this, but I actually think it is a good idea to make a shared Google Sheet. And that way also you can, do some comments or bold certain items you think are valuable and everyone else gets to see.
Pathfinder
Is-
turned itself into the Price is Right finder.
That is a great idea.
You know
Does
what we're going
anybody-
to end up doing, right? We're going to make a spreadsheet, and we're going to put a value. Like we'll have a score, like we'll have this much gold, this much utility, and it's
S
like,
tier.
okay, he gets an A.
This
mhm,
patron
S tier,
is A tier.
Yeah, tier list, H&H tier list. This is the logical team. I can already see Jerome already like in his head.
Yeah, like I know what Jerome wants. Now, admittedly, that's why I asked, like, out of character, it does seem like we have made a call. The person it seems like we really want is Lord Unmar. Damn, that impenetrable scale is 12,800 and is also uncommon. So,
Now-
like,
now,
that's.
The
I'm just looking at all these
fortification room that-
uncommons and shit and rares. I'm like,
Yeah,
this is worth a lot.
I'll
The
speak
fortification
for
room in there
Ego.
kinda makes it
Also,
less-
if there's two that are competing for your attention, there is the RP nudge that Lord Umar gives. I know his character would have preferred Umar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to weigh how much we would be able to, because those 5 greater mutagens can't be overlooked as well. Like that's huge, and we don't have anything that our characters would, like we don't have an alchemist, and so having those access to those might actually be nice. Am I correct?
What do mutagen?
I'm sorry, was there a
do?
question to me?
So, any greater mutagen, right? Is where is Umar? Five greater mutagens. So mutagens are an alchemical potion that you can drink, and they offer quite a bit. So, like, you can get the Drakeheart mutagen, which gives
Invincible.
I guess it gives a +6 item AC bonus with a dex cap of 2. So that would be 2 + 6, so that'd be an 8 defense. If you are wearing iron armor, you still calculate your proficiency bonus. You can get the bestial mutagen and have unarmored. I don't know if we're gonna use that. Juggernaut. Where's the Juggernaut?
It's
Juggernaut.
+3 AC and 30 temporary hit points.
Yeah, or item bonus to fortitude saves. So
Yeah.
that's huge.
Yeah.
I wonder. The sanguine. If we're dealing with against people that poison, which there is, if I look at our enemies, there is a couple of those that do poison. Yeah, Blue Viper rat folk of the Light Keepers uses a lot of poison. So having that to be able to counteract that would be huge, if that makes sense. So
for the purposes of comparative discussion, I would say, oh, and this is ooh, wow. Yeah, so I would say that what we are looking at, based on where it says here, any 4 greater mutagens. 5 greater mutagens. I am sorry. So, the most expensive greater mutagen I can see that is common is the Fury Cocktail.
where's Fury Cocktail? Because I'm not even seeing
It doesn't
that.
have to have mutagen in the name. Hold on a second. Let's double check. The word. Oh no, it has to have the word mutagen in the name. I am sorry. So no. Then the most expensive one is Bestial Mutagen. That's a major one.
Actually, it's Stone Body Mutagen.
Stone Body, yes, yeah. Stone Body is going to be the most expensive one at 920 GP apiece.
Buy those
So,
then.
the purposes of our discussion, that those are like 920 GP apiece.
Yeah, we can just buy. So that's 5. 5 times 3. That's just 1500. So that's not actually that much if I think about it. But he does supplement it with a lot of gold.
25% off all alchemical items too. So wouldn't, like, if we were to buy those, wouldn't with him, like, we would get 25% off that price?
Yeah, if we did buy more. What is the major slick rune? The major slick rune is really good against grapplers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's not.
And it's
No,
not.
it's not.
Oh, because it's an item bonus.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
So,
Yeah,
Sad
but
face.
I don't understand. Against
with
grapplers.
automatic bonus progression, we have no item bonuses.
Yeah. So it
It
doesn't
is
help
basically
us.
just 9,000 gold.
Yeah, the only property runes that are good are those that give you
Oh,
abilities.
right. So that would. So this major slick rune would change into 9,000 gold, correct?
Yes.
Is that
Oh,
the-
4,500 gold. We'd have to sell it, so 4,500.
So
Oh, yeah,
I
in
unfortunately
the
need
numbers-
to check out, but what I'll need to do is stop the stream. But you guys totally free to chat in the Discord. In the meantime, I'm sorry, unless there's any last questions for me, I want to show you the bracket. Oh, did you see it? It just
I might have
suddenly
just
disappeared from
erased
me.
it by accident.
Oh, I see it.
The bracket, is the last thing on the left. You have to. So, it's a double elimination tournament. So everyone starts in the winner's bracket. Double elimination's a format where you can lose one match but still win the main prize. Anyone who loses a fight goes into the loser's bracket, and the winner of the winner's bracket fights the winner of the loser's bracket. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that if that ended up at the very last and the loser won, then they'd have to fight again, correct? A double match, or is that just because it's?
Yeah, if let's say you and the the light keepers fight in the winner's bracket. Wait, what happens there? Actually, I'm a little unsure how.
Yeah.
I thought there was a scenario where you have to fight the same team 2 times. I could be wrong.
You can, yes.
If we got knocked out and we were in the losers bracket, we win the losers bracket and we fight the winner of the winners bracket, who has not lost a match, and we beat them. We've both lost one match, and if it's double elimination, I think in that instance
to
we
beat
would have
them
to fight
again.
them again and beat them.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay.
I think.
I'll read. It's explained in the text. The main tournament bracket is called the winner's bracket.
There's no
The
way
losing
Tina
teams
was
from
fighting
these
the Light
matches are moved to the loser's bracket, where they compete against subsequent losing teams in a separate, smaller tournament. The winner of the loser's bracket gets to move on to the final round of the tournament to compete against the winner of the winner's bracket. Okay, this is all. Essentially, this means that a team must lose 2 matches in order to be disqualified. All bouts in either the winners or the losers brackets are tournament matches. That doesn't say anything new yet. I'm now skimming.
Damn, we don't have a lot on
Anyway,
the biting
someone
roads.
needs to Google it to get clarity. But if you want clarity. But yeah. I think if you no, I think what happens. I see. I'm looking at this now. Let's say all of the favorites win their matches. So you go up against Lightkeepers on day 6. Then whoever loses that fights the winner of the loser's bracket. Yep. And then the winner of that match goes on to the championship. Does that make sense?
That makes sense.
Okay, cool. All right, that's it. That's how it works. Any last questions for me?
No.
Cool.
No.
All right, enjoy you discussing your Price is Right showcases. Yes. All right.
We'll see you later, man.
Okay, see ya.
Thanks.
Yep.